Earlier. Okay. Well, the stream hasn't died yet, so that's a good sign. Oh! I noticed that now that I have a pet in the first Descendant, that it actually, like, shows your little pet. That's nice.
What do you mean? You didn't think it would have the dog?
Well, I mean, like, I knew it would show your current Descendant, but, like, I didn't think it would show that.
Oh, you mean on the main screen?
Yeah, on the main screen. Hello, chat. Hide the contraband? Yes. Yes, hide the contraband. I forgot, chat, while I was doing that interview. Maybe it was a good thing, I don't know. But, like, I forgot to do any of my, like, shill messages. So, you'll get a few of them there. Tentabro, that's a first. Thank you, though. Here, we're gonna need to set a new goal. Chat, I forgot to buy ice cream this week. I typically do, but, like, I forgot this week. And now the Yippies are, like, they are revolting. The Yippies are so upset. So, please donate so the Yippies can have ice cream tomorrow. I'll go and buy ice cream tomorrow.
How dare you upset the Yippies?
I know. It sucks. Buy 2 next week. 8 all 3. Yes. I might have to fix the thing. Yippies are revolting to me. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'll explain why I'm using my model and not my Yippie Fugi for streaming. What? Also, hello, chat. Mizu sounds tired. Mizu's always tired. What do you mean?
Yeah, chat. You guys should know this by now. I'm the sleepy one. I'm exhausted from being right all the time.
I'm sorry, that's funny. Let them consume the iced cream. Yes. Do a video. I don't know who that is. Project Libertad, but thank you for the 2. Appreciate that. I have no idea who that is. I'm not gonna say their name out loud. Oh, it is the musical Yippie.
Holy shit, it is me.
Self-taught visual artist from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Oh.
I don't know if that's the
Anyway.
one that people are talking about. Are you here to talk about Destiny with us?
Yes. Also, I heard First Descendant. Are you guys actually playing that right now? Holy shit.
I am.
Mizu got back into it, and I promised him that because I got him back into Warframe, that I would do some First Descendant with him eventually as well.
Yeah. Are you guys jumping in that new shit they just dropped?
See, I don't know what the new stuff is, because last time I played is when Haley came out.
Well, I believe now is the, like, actual, like, main story update.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, it's like actual season 2, like, we're doing new shit now, and I don't, like, did the big bad, like, he just kind of fucked off at the end of that last, like, because you guys finished main story, right? I also finished main story a while back.
Yes.
I finished the season 1 main story.
I didn't do a whole lot with the spaceship thing with the black guy and the white lady. I didn't do a whole lot of that.
Oh, so I highly recommend doing that because you get so many materials for doing that for like.
True, and I do want the dog eventually.
Dog's easy to get.
Now that they have the boost thing, you get the dog for free if you just complete those quests.
Oh shit! Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You only have to complete all of them, just like some of the first ones.
I did duck in here for a minute the other day and get the new chick because I was just sitting on some.
Inez? Serrana?
No, the newest one.
Nell?
The one. Yeah, no. The one that was like the secretary in the first season. Yeah, picked her up. I haven't actually fucked around with her yet, so might do some of that. Though she does need to be leveled. So there is that.
So, have you ever played Warframe, Jazz?
Yeah?
Dude, we played Warframe together, you fucking...
Well, you know how the pets have vacuum on them so they pick up items?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, the dogs in this have that too.
Yeah, I should probably get that dog then, huh?
Yeah, so, and as you level up, the dog's vacuum range gets bigger. Mine's at 32 meters right now.
God damn.
Yes.
They also added an option for auto dismantle on the dog, where the dog will just automatically dismantle certain materials that it picks up.
Oh.
I have not had to manually dismantle stuff in a hot minute.
It is pretty useful.
Yeah, auto dismantle shit would actually be incredibly helpful. How many missions do you have to do?
You have to talk to people like 6 times, and then you have to actually do the Void Festival mission once.
Oh, okay. Because I did go in there one time and do it, so like
it might autocomplete for you.
Okay, so do I just like inspect the orb? It's like this orb
it's
thing
for the
next to,
boost
like,
missions.
Jeez. Hey, you for the raid, Kitester. Very much appreciated. Anyway.
You void vessel this shit.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't want to like veer too much off course just talking about that,
right,
but
my bad.
But yes.
Also, you two should send me your fucking first descendant names when you get the chance. I'll add you.
Ask me later.
Fine. All right, send me yours then, Mizu.
But so yes, some people in chat are asking about Destiny. We are going to talk a little bit about Destiny tonight. I feel
in trouble.
Yes.
Again.
Yes.
Indeed.
I'm trying to debate. I'm debating on how I want to do this because there's 2 videos I want to watch. Both of them are by Willie Mack Show, who is a content creator that a lot of people have like accused Willie Mack Show of sweeping for Destiny, and I really don't believe that's true because he's been extremely critical of Destiny in the past, and he's tried to be what I try to do, and it's be fair to everybody so that he can get information, and I feel like that's fair. But like he has made a couple of videos on Destiny, one of them being like a quote-unquote content cop. Now, to be fair, I feel like the only reason why he called it a content cop is because the term content cop has come back into the limelight, and everybody's trying to call something a content cop, and yes, I'm going to use myself for an example as well, but everybody's calling things content cops because it is a term that the algorithm is like, people like this, we're going to throw it out there. Can you talk about the dude with a stripper? Wait, what? You're gonna have to be a little bit more specific there. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Chad, there's a lot of strippers these days.
Yeah. But no, so normally I would sit and talk about my live chat. I'm gonna talk about it a little bit afterwards when we're just shooting the shit after the main topic and we're getting into little stuff. But Chad, I have been working on my homebrew server, and the smaller server rat came in today. I'm waiting for a half shelf to come in to put on it. That's where the hard drives are going to go. And then I've got parts that are 3D printing. And then once the parts are 3D printed, then I can like slot the computer boards, which is the Raspberry Pi, and then we'll move on from there. Content copy, yes. But first, I feel like the previous stream, which was my interview with Quinthio, which, by the way, if you didn't watch the interview with Quinthio after this stream, you should definitely give it a watch. I really do enjoy a lot of his content, and it was nice to sit down and talk with him because I feel like I vibe a lot with him when it comes to like jumping into that world. It was really funny. Mizu, did you hear any of that interview?
I did not. I was talking to our friend here.
That is fair. All I was going to say is, did you know that Quinthio used to be a Pirate Software fan?
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. A lot of people were.
Yeah, that's and it's what's funny is like I listened to that, I was like, you know what, that tracks. That 100% tracks because I've talked about this before, and I'm sure Mizu you would agree with this. But some of the hardest anti-fans are the people that used to be some of the biggest fans in the first place. That's just kind of like a fact of life.
Damn, it'd always be your own people.
Yeah. Destiny is a stripper's name? I see. That's why you're asking. I see.
What? He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
I will never understand why he has decided to give himself that name. Because that's not a good idea. I don't know. I just always seen it as kind of like a, I don't know. You know what I mean?
No, I'm there with you. It's
you could choose to name yourself anything, and you chose to name yourself a stripper.
Yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much.
It's not the name your parents gave you. Although, with as much money as you make, I don't know why you haven't changed your name from Bonnell.
You don't think Bonnell is a nice last name? I think it's okay.
Stephen Bonnell.
No. It's Stephen Bonnell the second. You got to get it right. That makes it sound even more cringe.
I mean, I can't say shit, man. It's still cooler than Lamb, so.
It's more cooler than what?
Lamb.
Oh.
That's my last name. L-A-M-B.
Well, I would...
Like a baby sheep.
I wouldn't have said your last name, but like...
I don't give a shit. Listen, people have seen my face and I say my name as part of my stream intro. Like, it is not a big deal. Don't even worry about it.
Fair enough. Listen, I'm just saying. But I care about everybody's OPSEC. If you don't, that's fair.
For sure.
I just don't want to, like... I don't want you to...
I appreciate it.
I don't want you to come to me later and say, damn it, Akko, you doxed me on stream.
I doxed myself, and I know I doxed myself. It's all good.
Okay, good. Making sure.
Just as long as you're aware it's your fault.
Of course. I'm not. I would never blame you for that.
It's my
for
fault.
something I literally did myself. Well, okay, that's Mizu's thing. But you know me, I'm different.
I'm built different.
I am not.
He's not like the others.
Oh fuck! Don't send him pizzas. Don't worry, I won't. I
would love it if you guys would send me pizzas, especially during the streams when I'm really hungry. That would be great.
Okay.
Well, also nowadays,
fucking
most
treat
people...
stream, all right? Send me food.
Well, also nowadays, most places won't send a pizza. You have to pay for it ahead of time. So it'd be like, okay, you're just giving me free pizza.
Yeah.
Gosh, yeah.
They're not asking me for money.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I mean, like, no, yeah, there you go.
I would love that.
Jazz is okay with you knowing his address only if you send him pizza.
For free.
For free, exactly. You can't
Gotta have the asterisk.
Exactly.
But if you're gonna send goons that are like level 20 or below. I can take those goons.
Okay.
Level 21 and up. I mean, I still got some grinding out to do, but like level 20 and below, I'm good.
Come back in a few years and you'll be good at level 25.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh gosh. But anyway. I apologize for the tangent, chat. So Destiny has, to give a brief recap for people, because I don't like always go along with keeping up with all of this stuff. That's for other people that can make it look more interesting and more fun than I can. But to give you guys a bit of an understanding of what's been going on, Destiny, or Stephen Bonnell II, has been through it for the last year. I believe at the end of last year... Oh, hold on a moment. Thank you for the 5.
I think you're interesting and fun.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Funny looking. Get fucked.
Damn.
I gotcha.
He changed because of oh.
It's all love.
I
though.
see.
It's all love though.
I get it. Thank you, Will Spain. Also, thank you for the 5. I appreciate it. Anyway, I'll start over here. Brief recap. So, Destiny last year, at the end of the year, got into it because it was revealed through a leaker that sent all of this to the farms that he had obtained quite a lot of images and videos and audio of various women and men, because Destiny is very progressive, that they either did or did not consent to. And it was very dubious whether or not they actually consented to this kind of stuff happening. And so because of that, essentially some of these people were very freaked out. I remember just wondering to myself, all these people have been gathering out in Destiny for the previous year. I wonder if any of them are in this. But so when all of this started coming out, he tried to push it off, just tried to say, oh, it was a hacker. Oh, this isn't my fault. But then some women started coming out and claiming that there were issues with this. One of them, I think, being Pixie, if I remember correctly. Pixie's the one I believe that is actually suing her. Either of you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Pixie is the one that is now suing him. And that's a whole big thing that's happening now. And so didn't Hassan do that too?
Oh, sorry, excuse me.
I have no idea if Hassan is guilty of doing that, chat. I'm sorry. I wish I could help you more there, but I don't know. But yeah, so he did all this, and then eventually it came out that there were a bunch of women who got upset with this because he did not do it consensually. This was something that was done without their knowledge, and one of them is suing him actively, like right now in the middle of litigation. I haven't really heard of any updates about that, and I would know if there were updates because Ava is like also following that case very closely because she thinks it's very interesting. So there haven't really been a lot of updates. However, recently, one of the girls that was involved in this, people didn't really know what her age was because when the leaks came out, there was a lot of weird speculation around how old she was. Destiny said that she was 19, or that he told everybody that she was 19, and so that was really the end of it. However, again, people on the farms came out and said, actually, we did some super sleuthing and some digging, and we figured out that she wasn't actually 19 when he had these images from her. And that is what leads to the video that we're going to be watching today. That video being Willie Mack, where Willie Mack says, I have reported Destiny to the police. Which... now, I will say, chat, I don't believe in like going to the police for a lot of stuff because I feel like it hurts people more than it helps. However, this is one of those things where it's just like, yeah, I might go to the police for this. I definitely would probably go to the police for this kind of thing. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to pop this out.
We're going to go to the police?
Well, I'm not going to go to the police. Willie Mack has already gone to the police. So here's what we're gonna do, chat. We're gonna watch the video that he put out. It's only 4 minutes long. We're gonna watch it. We're gonna talk about it, and then I want to go through some of his previous Destiny coverage because his previous Destiny coverage, where he interviews Destiny, that's where some of the information that we're gonna be going through today. That's the greater context that goes through it. So I wanted to go through some of that as well, and then we can talk about it. I also kind of wanted to touch on King Cobra JFS because King Cobra was somebody that unfortunately passed away. Thank you for the 10.
Internet Sin Master tipped Octopus Mommy MILF $10. The fact Destiny might get arrested before Hamas Diddy Piker feels so wrong. Then again, Hassan is having his own nude scandal, so the student irritates the master, I guess.
Hassan is having a nude scandal? I have not heard of this before.
I'm sorry, he's having a what scandal?
Hassan is having a nudes scandal right now.
Oh, you got Jazz interested.
I'm just like, why? What?
I guess so.
Why was he naked at any point? I'm confused.
I guess so.
It's like Min's a political streamer, isn't he?
Listen. All you need to know is that if you do politics, you're also going to have your nudes out on the internet at some point as well. I mean, like with Destiny.
Both heads are small.
Huh?
Is that actually a trend? Like.
No, I don't think so. But no, all I know.
It is.
All I know is if you are a big creator on the internet and you do politics, eventually your dick is going to get on the internet for some reason. So, there we go.
That is concerning.
Side by side. Yeah, don't go into politics, chat. I don't know. Also, Simon, thank you for the 5. PLN? PLN? What is PLN again? Whatever it is, thank you for that. I appreciate it. He did a photo op for his MSM friends, had a photo bomb with him in a hot bathtub. Is that it? If that's it, I don't give a shit. You could have said that. You could have said that years ago when he argued for ethical CP. Okay, here's what I'm going to say about Destiny. Destiny's had a lot of weird shit that he has said over the years. A lot of weird shit. Like shit that bothers the fuck out of me. And it's just like, and here's the thing that bothers me about a lot of different people, because a lot of people, and this is like a big criticism I've had over some people in commentary in general, where I've seen people like trying to rehabilitate the image of Destiny, and I'm sitting here thinking there is no rehabilitating that shit right there. Thank you for the follow, or not the follow, thank you for becoming a member on Kick. I appreciate that. But there is no rehabilitating Destiny. All right, that man is like infinitely fucked, in my personal opinion, and by trying to like make his image look better, I feel like I just didn't like it. So when I saw people that were interacting with that and that were pushing him out there, I was just like, guys, can we not do this, please? Because like I get it, like he's a cool guy, not really though, but like, oh, thank you for the 5.
500 send $5.
I understand the perceiving that you think he's a cool guy.
People's nudes funny enough.
I don't.
Same as Destiny.
You don't?
I don't get where anybody comes off thinking any of these people are cool.
That's fair.
They argue on the internet like children.
They do. They do.
Like, and I mean literally like children, because people treat them like they're these master baiters who are just amazingly like taking down the opposition or whatever. In reality, they're just sitting there screaming at the top of their lungs trying to get somebody to shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're all cringe and stupid.
Yeah. Also, Mizu, you can invite me to your party at any point.
Well, I didn't know you were doing it yet.
Well,
Yeah, I'm on
I
now.
want to come. I want to be in the party.
Yeah.
I gave you my name.
If you're able to join, yeah, for sure.
Please do. I mean, I should be able to. I'm all caught up.
In a British accent, can you guys please stop sweeping for Destiny? No, yeah, I agree. It's just like I don't know what it is, but I saw a lot of people basically being like, "Oh, we should bring on Destiny more, give Destiny more love and attention." And Turkey Tom, I feel like, did this the most. Now, to be fair, I'm going to say to be fair, but then I'm going to ring it right back. So just keep that in mind. To be fair, I don't think a lot of them knew what he was doing behind the scenes when it came to the shit he was doing with the women. But on the same token, there's so many reasons why I would never platform Destiny. Because there are levels of, oh man, a person fucks up. If they work hard, I feel like they're worth giving another chance. Destiny is one of those guys where I feel like he said enough fucked up shit where I don't feel like he deserves another chance. Maybe I'm wrong. People can tell me I'm wrong, but like Destiny has said so much weird shit. I'm just like, I really don't feel like he deserves it. Am I wrong? I don't know. I don't know.
Oh.
Sorry, Jez, were you saying something?
No. I was just saying we're actually already friends.
Oh.
Versus I'm already friends with both of you.
Fair
So,
enough.
That's out of the way. That's good.
He's a
what's the plan?
masturbator. Oh my gosh.
Real quick, because we can have like a couple runs of this in a row. Would you like to just farm the Sharon materials, which all come from one dungeon?
Sure.
They
I'm down.
all come
I don't
from
have
one
Sharon yet,
dungeon?
so- She's the
Sorry.
ninja chick, right? Oh, bless you.
Oh,
She's
Bless
the ninja
you.
chick, right? The vague.
the one I was telling you about earlier that you have to do 27 runs of it to get all the materials.
Oh Jesus.
I am at 2/3 of the way done. I need 8 more runs, and then I have everything
Oh, yeah.
for Sharon.
Wait, so
Jeez.
normal Sharon or ultimate Sharon?
Ultimate.
Ultimate.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna get ultimate Freyna at some point. I really do. Fucking love Freyna.
Really
Oh,
quick.
here's your
Really-
start on getting your materials.
Really quick. Mizu, one place has all of the materials you need?
No, not all the materials you need.
Or not all the materials, like all the drops?
Her specialty material you have to get.
Oh, okay. Mizu Sneezu. Oh, Chad, you should. That's what you should call Mizu when he sneezes.
Everybody calls me Sneezu.
I'm still kind of proud of Acolytes, by the way.
Festiva tipped Octopus
I think you should.
Mommy
I think you should use that for
$10.
something.
I
I
was
don't know
watching
what, but I feel like you
Nicholas
should use
D'Elio
that.
go
I
over
feel like that's
this.
pretty good.
There is some speculation
Come on.
Willie Mack
Acolytes?
is doing
Come on,
his
that's pretty
part to
good.
distance himself from Destiny due
Oh
to
Yeah,
yeah,
you're
the
okay
Akko,
with this, right?
did you still need Sharon's code?
Here really quickly. Thank you for the 10. I'll grab that and I'll talk about that just a moment. I have. Let me search here.
Do they have?
I
trading in this game
have
yet?
Sharon's code already. I have Sharon's code and stabilizer. I need the other 2 parts.
You
Okay.
still can actually like trade in this game, can you?
No, you cannot.
That sucks.
No, you cannot. Anyway,
Also, Akko, did you actually buy the fucking Nier pack?
no, I did not. That came with. That's a daily login thing.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool. I was about to say,
Anyway.
like $60 fucking Akko.
No, I'm not. Listen, I spent a chunk
To
of
be fair,
money.
considering it.
Listen, Jazz. I spent $80 on a pie, a Raspberry Pi. All right, so I'm not gonna
damn.
do that. It's a very nice pie.
And the delicious fucking pie. God, yeah.
Yeah.
Internet Sin
Hey, you're for the
Master
10
Octopus
Zen.
Mommy of $10. I'm probably showing my internet age here, but Destiny is the modern equivalent of Amos Yee, but more politics.
Oh gosh.
If you know that name, congrats.
Oh gosh. Does anybody remember Amos Yee? Oh.
To be fair, Amos Yee claimed to be a troll for a long time.
And then he
Then he
wasn't.
claimed that he was serious. And then when it gotten then when it became a thing that he was going to get kicked out of his house, he looped back around to, oh no, I'm just trolling.
Yeah. Ah, gosh. I really don't. Do you know who Amos Yee is, Jazz?
I do not. I thought you were saying AOC for a second there.
No.
Huh?
No. Amos Yee was a guy that, if I remember correctly, he had issues in his own country, so he immigrated to America, sought asylum in America, and he basically started
shit talking America.
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
He started advocating for pedophilia.
Oh,
yeah.
That's worse. That's definitely worse.
Yeah, at that point, I would kind of rather you just shit talk America.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Honestly, though. Like,
My
the
wood chipper's
motherfucker's
pretty
going full
hungry.
Roblox over here. Like, damn.
Wasn't he charged with CP? I don't remember. I know he was.
They searched his computer, and he did have child abuse imagery on it.
He did?
Well,
Yes, he is. It was 100% not a joke. He definitely was into it.
Jesus.
I just thought he was taken back to his country.
Oh my god.
No.
That material sucks in this game. I forgot.
There was a discussion that like they might be able to send him out, and he was going to go to court to decide whether or not they would, because apparently we do this weird thing with people where we decide if it's too dangerous for them to go back to their own country, it's better for them to stay here, even if they're a criminal.
I kind of hope that
that sounds
changes. I kind of hope that changes because of the recent guy that ran over all those people that came from India. I hope
that the truck, right?
Yeah, I hope that guy
Something
just
up your
goes
way?
back to his country because I don't want him.
Yeah.
Listen, if you're not going to learn the laws of the land and fucking kill a mother and her 2 kids, I don't want you in my country. I want you to go home. I'm sorry. I don't care if that makes me... Listen, I'm not political, but that makes me fucking get political.
No, I absolutely feel that.
And that's not to say, I know a lot of people are being like anti-Indian right now. I don't believe all Indians. I just think that there's a lot of really bad examples out there right now that are making them all look bad. And so that one especially.
I guess.
Absolutely. Who there? Who was that?
Anyway.
I heard a voice.
Anyway. I don't want to segue too much. I want to get back to reading the super chats. What Festiva was saying. I know Festiva, you're kind of like the guy that tells me a little bit about what Diorio, because I don't watch Diorio all the time. I watch if it's interesting, but my problem with Diorio is he sometimes talks about something too much, and I'm just like, I don't need to hear about like fucking Ethan Klein again. Like I know he's like got his little trial updates, but I learned recently like everybody was making a big deal about how Ethan Klein was able to get access to subpoena Reddit. And like in my head initially I was like, oh, that does kind of sound like a big deal. But then Ava was like, no, that's pretty standard. That's not like a big deal. And I was like, oh.
There was never going to be a question that he was going to be allowed to subpoena them. It was a question of, was Reddit going to comply?
See, in my head I was like, oh, I'm surprised. In my head I was like, oh, is that like a big deal? Are they like, is that normally not a thing? And it was like, no, it is normally a thing. And I was like, oh. It was at that point where I was like, okay, I understand the grift. I understand the grind. I don't hate Diorio for doing it. I just don't feel like I will tune in every single time. So there are people around me that I know will come to me and say, hey, he's talking about this. And if I feel like it's interesting, I'll tune into it. And by the way, Festiva, I appreciate it when you do that because it is actually useful. But anyway, I did not know that Willie... Okay, so here's what I will say. I knew that Willie Mack was, like, closer to Destiny than a lot of other people. I don't think that he, like, wore it so much on his chest that other people did. But I knew that Willie Mack was trying to be as fair as possible with Destiny. I didn't actually know that there was, like, actual ties to him, if that made sense. But, like, if that is actually the case, that is interesting. Thank you for the 10.
Octopus Mommy MILF Avatar.
Overture Saint tipped Octopus Mommy
Ah,
$10.
What the
As
fuck?
a member of the Yippies Merchants Guild under the Greater Table, I haven't heard the
Under the
name Amos Yee in a long, long time. It's funny that these types always get outed for the worst things possible.
No, yeah, I agree. It's one of those things where if a pedophile comes out and says to you, "Hey, this is me," you should just say, "Okay, I agree with you." That's fine. I'll call you exactly.
Mr. Girl and Vito the Pedo.
Exactly. Not to tangent too much, but did you see that Vito and fucking what's his name, Dick Masterson are fighting now, and Vito it could potentially get kicked off of the Dick Show?
I always really liked that name.
Vito?
Yeah,
No,
Vito.
Dick Masterson.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, okay. Do you know how? I apologize, chat. We're not gonna get. Well, we are gonna get to Destiny, but I like these tangent. I just want to talk about it because it's interesting to me. But
course.
Jazz, do you know who Dick Masterson is, right? You know how he got his start.
I've heard the name before. I've heard you talk about him on occasion, but I am not like super familiar with him. No.
Okay. So Dick Masterson got his start by being basically a misogynist. Or LARPing as a misogynist. He got onto Dr. Phil.
Okay.
He wrote a book, I think, and then he started like a web series, or not a web series, like a podcast with another person whose name eludes me, called The Biggest Problem in the Universe. And it was like a comedy politics kind of like web show, and it had quite a lot of steam with it. A lot of people really enjoyed it and vibed with it. A lot of people now still vibe and enjoy it because I think he makes thousands of dollars every single month on his Patreon. But like he eventually kicked off that person that was his initial partner. They had a long drawn out LOL suit, and it ended in Dick Masterson basically winning and taking the entire podcast for himself. He then went on to hire a man named Vito Giswaldi, who actually has come out and said that he himself is an actual pedophile. He is a non-contact pedophile, but he has admitted that that he likes that kind of stuff. He just won't violate the law, basically. And so when he was hired onto the Dick Show kind of dropped immediately in quality because not only is Vito a disgusting individual who calls himself a predator, he also is just not fun to be around. Like, he is a drag on everybody, including Dick Masterson. But Dick Masterson kept him around because he was like, oh, here's the pedophile that everybody can punch and laugh at. Oh, am I getting rated by Shiori?
So
Thank you, Shiori, for the raid.
Kind
of like how kind of like how Arch keeps Dev around.
Yes, but Dev's not a pedophile.
Well, yeah, of course not. But
Dev is
like Arch keeps Dev around to be the punching bag, is what I mean.
Yes, exactly. Because
everyone enjoys beating up on Dev, so Arch keeps him around to be the target.
I would say it's a little different because Dick has stuck up for Vito multiple times and been like, "You guys just don't get humor. He's just being funny."
Don't think that Arch has really stuck up for Dev in the same way. I think Arch has been like, oh, come on, Dev, you are being a bit of an idiot. I'm pretty sure I've seen Arch be like, yeah, Dev, you are being an asshole and an idiot. I feel like that's the big difference.
Yeah.
That's the big difference.
Yeah, it's definitely happened that we know of yet. No, chat, don't do that. Let's not. Let's not start up a friggin'. I do not want to be the origin of a Dev as a pedophile like rumor or any of that shit. Don't do that.
Please. Oh, you wouldn't be wouldn't be the originator of that rumor. It would probably be. I'm gonna stop right here. But like no, anyway, yes.
It'd
essentially,
10-year-old girl he talked to.
Anyway.
That was a joke, chat.
Yes, it was a joke. Anyway, so that's basically what Vito is. Vito's story has kind of come to a head because he wanted to make a comic book to show up a gentleman named Eric July, and that's a name that some of you guys might know of.
Names sound so familiar.
Yes,
I've heard it before.
Okay, so I wasn't going to insinuate that you knew the guy's name. Eric July is a black comic book creator.
Mama Oka.
Thank you for the 5.
Send $5
But I feel like I already know where this is going.
Hoi hoi. Before I leave, I will remind everyone that until a conviction is given out, every person is
yes, chat.
Innocent until
yes, chat.
guilty.
That is
like, is he a black comic book creator, or is he a black with a capital B comic book creator?
He's way more chill. He's a very chill guy, in my personal opinion. I don't think he doesn't get too he doesn't get too political, in my personal opinion. He doesn't get too on it. He just wants to make a cool comic book. It looks like
he hasn't looted anything, as far as I know.
No, he's part of the culture war in a good way, because his whole thing is, I want to make a good comic book. He was on. He's basically
that's cool.
Yeah. As far as I know, I don't know what his politics are, but I don't really feel like he cares. That is
when you introduce him as like the black comic book creator, I kind of assume that's like how he introduces himself, right? Instead of just being
I don't think that's how he does.
Book creator, he's black comic book creator, right? You know, like that fucking.
Yeah,
shit,
I only say he's a black comic book creator because I just wanted to throw it out there that that's what he is.
No, I got.
So it came to a head with Dick and Vito because this is such a there are so many side characters to this. fucking Eric July was creating a comic, and one of the other people that was in Comicsgate, Ethan Van Sciver, was basically like, no, he's not allowed to do that because he didn't go through me first. And that's a whole dumb bullshit like thing when it comes to Comicsgate and all that kind of shit. And Dick Masterson and Vito kind of hopped on that train and kind of started shitting on him for all of that. And Vito, the pedo, was basically like, I bet I could make a comic and get it out faster than Eric July did. And Vito started taking donations and raised a couple $100,000 for it. And the comic has never come out in the 1 to 2 years that it has been in production. Meanwhile, Eric July has produced 3 to 5 different comics and actually has a bust coming out from a very reputable like bust, like a toy company, essentially.
Oh, cool. Good for him.
Yeah, but like that's the whole thing is like Vito basically scammed his fans, allegedly, because the comic book isn't out and it's supposed to have been out way long before now. And so because of that, Dick Masterson has been getting increased scrutiny because it's just like, oh, why are you why are you including a pedophile into your show? That's kind of gross. And 2, why are you letting on this guy that is scamming your fans? And 3, Dick Masterson has a woman. He actually, even though he's a misogynist, he does have a woman, and she has had a child recently. So, as you can imagine, if you are sick of this guy who has scammed some of your fans, who is insufferable, and you only keep him around as a punching bag, and is an open pedophile, if you have a woman in the house that just had a baby, there are some things that are gonna immediately switch. Like, I don't care how much Dick Masterson says that like he is like some sort of no holds, he will stick to his guns. I bet you the moment that he had a child, his woman was like, I don't want the pedophile in my house. And so Vito is basically on the rocks with him. And they had a podcast the other day where they were fighting with each other and got into it, and it was really funny to watch. I would play clips, but the only clips I have are from the Kino Casino, and I don't want to sit through another person's commentary for that. But all you need to know is that Dick Masterson and Vito are fighting with each other, and it's kind of funny. You mean Maddox's ex-girlfriend? That's right. I forgot about that. Yeah. So like that's another thing of it where Dick Masterson's wife is the ex-girlfriend of a man named Maddox who was kind of big in Hollywood. And Dick Masterson cucked Maddox out of his girlfriend. Dick Masterson is an entire stream.
Certainly sounds like it.
But that takes a lot of stuff to go through and prep, and I really don't have the ability to prep that, right? Like Dick Masterson, if I wanted to make a stream on him, I would rather just make a video. I don't know. Is the pedo the fat ugly one? Yes, that is Vito. Allegedly. And I do appreciate what Magma said. It is still allegedly. And what's funny about the allegedly thing is I see the shit with Destiny, and Rage immediately messages me. And he's like, did you see that Destiny had CP? And I was like, you have to say allegedly. He's like, why do I have to say allegedly? And I was like, well, because he hasn't been convicted. And if you don't say, because if he's not convicted, you have to say allegedly, even if he admits to it. Because that's how the court system works. So, yeah. So chat, I will say right here, right now. That's why my thumbnail and allegedly, title is the way it is. All right? Because even though, and again, I will reiterate, the only reason why a lot of this is coming out the way now is because people figured out the age of one of the girls that Destiny had taken non-consensual pictures of, or had taken pictures of, and the fact that she was a 17-year-old made it weird. Now, yeah, that's basically it. Thank you for the 5, chat. I appreciate it. I will buy ice cream tomorrow for the yippies.
$5. Eric July is a libertarian.
So by the way, just kind of putting this out there, but like,
hold on one moment.
After this run, would you go?
Similar to Image/Dark Horse, and is a rapper and metal artist.
Thank you. Thank you, Wolfsbane. Yeah, so Eric July is a libertarian. Which, yeah, you know what? I would say that's about right. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, after this one, would you guys be opposed to maybe just like helping me get that dog real quick? Because holy shit, picking up stuff is awful without a dog.
Yeah, I can help you.
Unfortunately, it takes like 14 hours to cook unless you spend 200 of the premium currency.
I think I might have 200 on hand, actually.
Okay, fair enough.
The last time I bought a skin, so.
I assume the yippies demand chocolate ice cream. No, the yippies are very plain, just like me. They take after mom very well. They like vanilla.
Vanilla?
They like
I
vanilla.
like vanilla. Vanilla's good. Okay, so vanilla is like second place, but like cookies and cream though. It's pretty fucking good.
See, if my teeth weren't in such a state, I would agree. But because my teeth are in such a state, anything cold,
fair enough.
I try and stay away from, unless I can just suck on it.
That way, then wouldn't you not even go for the vanilla then?
No, I just put it in
Ice
my
cream
mouth.
slice?
I just don't let it on my teeth. As long as it's not on my teeth, it's just fine. That's the thing.
Oh, okay.
Like, the less stuff that goes on my teeth, the better.
Oh.
I'm going to a liquid protein diet right now. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway.
Just hook up the fucking IV and just go with that for now.
Yeah, so all that really to say, chat, is even though there is some basic admittance here, Destiny admitted that he had these photos, he's had these videos, you have to say allegedly, because he has not been convicted by a court. I will say I have, like, previewed this video. The police, I believe, have been involved and called, but it's up in the air whether or not they will do anything. After we go through this video, we can speculate on thoughts for that. But before I play it,
I reported Destiny to the.
Can you guys hear that?
Also, I love how I'm like the stand-in for the person of the audience who doesn't know about the thing, so you have like reason to go over it again, like a quick summarization of the characters and plot lines involved, right?
I mean, I would do that for my audience
I
too.
just sit here like I don't know a whole lot about that guy. Could you possibly tell me more?
I mean, do you like me explaining it?
I do.
Okay.
I love that I'm that character in this setup now.
Fair.
That's my capacity here.
I
Do you
want
guys like me carrying you?
I want to make sure before we continue.
I'm helping. I have damage.
Did you guys hear that preview?
Oh, sorry.
Here,
I heard it. Yeah.
You heard it? Okay. If
I
Mizu
also
can
hear your what you call it text to speech. It comes through there as well.
If you okay. Good.
So I don't miss out on any context.
I mean, it does go through the same part of the audio filter because my text-to-speech goes through the music, and it goes through the music because I can't play it through the system because it plays through the browser, and my browser is set to my music. That's why you can hear it.
Yeah, no, I wasn't complaining. I was saying it's good because I can, when you respond to them, I'm like, oh, I actually know what you're responding to.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm glad. Anyway, we're gonna. I've turned it up a little bit, chat. We're gonna play it. If you guys want me to pause at any point, again as normal, just screech at. Just screech at me.
Police, this is not clickbait and entirely has to do with the DMs he sent me. A few days ago, a Reddit post showed that the girl Destiny shared Pixie's nudes with was seemingly confirmed to be 17 years old due to her getting doxxed. There is almost a 0% chance that she was not 17 during that time. So I do what I usually do and reached out to get a...
Project Libertad discovered mom has milkers and gave $5. Destiny is going to jail. He is gonna get gaped and ripped, except he is gay and will like it with his cellmate DeMarcus.
Okay,
buddy.
I got it. There we go.
Still real for that.
That chat. Okay. Did that come from the Kino Casino? That's definitely something I could hear PPP say. Anyway, I'm gonna have to restart. I'm gonna have to restart the video here when we're done. But here, give me 1 second. Whoa, buddy. Let's get some. Whoa, buddy. Allegedly.
Whoa, buddy.
Whoa, buddy. Hello, Rage. In Minecraft?
Yes, that is the Kino Casino reference.
Fuck.
Hey, Jazz. Hey, Mizu.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good.
All right. I don't want to get too far off topic now, but we are going to listen to Willie Mack show talk about why he reported Destiny to the police. I'm going to restart it just because it was a little funky there. Everybody died, and I had to revive one of them. But yeah, so that's what we're listening to. It should be pulled up. You should be able to hear the audio for it. Let's get started.
I reported Destiny to the police. This is not clickbait and entirely has to do with the DMs he sent me. A few days ago, a Reddit post showed that the girl Destiny shared Pixie's nudes with was seemingly confirmed to be 17 years old due to her getting doxxed. There is almost a 0% chance that she was not 17 during that time. So I do what I usually do and reached out to get a comment. He said the girl, Rose, told him she was 19 and in college at the time, and that the leaker Solo, who is her ex-boyfriend, confirmed that she lied about her age. This is true. In similar scandals, this is where people usually argue, is he lying? Did he actually know the age? change? Is it his fault if he was catfished? I usually wait for all the details to come out before I comment. This is not why I went to the police. It's because he continued to write, I didn't know this until way later, but the videos she recorded with other guys, the file names are like screen recording, blah, blah, blah. And then he shows me a screenshot of the top of a video clip and says, her boyfriend was recording these on Skype calls. That's absolutely insane to think about him doing all of this if she was 17. Well, this is insane to me because he's saying Rose's boyfriend recorded CP while sending me a screenshot of the alleged CP. So I asked to confirm if he just did that. If you were sending me this, I'm guessing you still have that video. Destiny.
So he just flat out sent the proof, even though it's, chopped up, but he showed the date, he showed the motherfucking thing that, hey, yo, this is amazingly shocking if he sent this when she was 17. My brother in Christ, why do you have it then? That's fucked. That's fucked, my guy. You're fucked.
I just think that Destiny is kind of a fucked individual. This is
literally and metaphorically.
This is the point where I think a lot of people would say this is why you don't goon too much. I think Destiny is just one of those guys where it's just like, yeah, maybe you be careful with some of the gooning because like he's gone to the point where like he doesn't see people as like normal anymore. Allegedly,
Swiss cheese.
Exactly. It's no longer lumpy. It's just Swiss cheese.
It's smooth-brained, along with God knows what else. What does he do? Ketamine? Probably ketamine.
I have no idea. Destiny would do himself a lot of favors if he kept his mouth shut. I agree. What's funny is he constantly has said that he's got a lawyer, but I don't believe him.
Oh, it's okay. I got a lawyer, so that's why I have this stuff collected, even though it's literally quoted against the law to have this and hold it. Like, yeah,
it's not even that. Like, here's the thing. Again, Destiny did an interview with Willie Mack Show, and he's shared a lot of stuff with Willie Mack Show. I don't think Willie Mack Show would have gotten this stuff if he actually had a lawyer. Because if he had a lawyer, the lawyer would have said, you don't talk about this, you don't go to anybody, you tell everybody that you're not allowed to talk about it, and then you move on. But he did the exact opposite, in my personal opinion.
Are we gonna find out that his lawyer's ChatGPT, like with that fucking vanilla Ice Cube looking motherfucker?
I don't know.
Fucking, what was his name? The guy that got absolutely rinsed by Michael, or King of Games?
I have no idea, honestly. Destiny's high functioning retarded, that's a fact.
This is true.
Jeez. Thank you for becoming a member. For 4 months. I hope that wasn't too loud for you guys.
Let's get more subs.
Mama Max? Oh gosh.
Mama Maxine.
Oh my god, she's got milkers.
Internet Sin Master discovered mom has milkers and gave $5. Not sure what shocks me more, that Destiny is so blasé about it, or that he still has the incriminating files.
I would hope he doesn't have the incriminating files.
Well, this just showed he has them. Even if he's deleted them now, here's the proof. You had them, buddy. Here's the proof that you had them.
Yeah.
You just gave it to someone. You gave the fucking landmine to someone and then hugged it.
Oh, goodness. Anyway. Let's continue.
Replies, depends on why you're asking. But yes, I created copies of all of our messages and everything when that court case started. Just to be clear, he's admitting to having alleged CP downloaded on his computer. He literally has the video open as I'm talking to him. I go, bruh, there's been allegations at least since my last video that she was underage, and you still have potential CP of her? He replies, I have an obligation to preserve relevant evidence, etc. So I created backups of all of the important / relevant conversations. He continues, I don't think I'm allowed to delete it, lol. I don't know if it counts as hiding / destroying evidence. And I reply, talk to a lawyer. That seems crazy to me. Who keeps this sort of stuff on their computer without 100% knowing if they're supposed to or not?
With
Isn't
a
that
jester / octopus mommy milf avatar?
Devastator tipped Octopus Mommy MILF $10.
Thank you.
That's fact.
I agree.
That's fact.
That's fact. I agree. That is indeed fucked. I will say.
Hang on, I'm trying to get the beacon thingy.
You probably should just not like have it in the first place. I don't know, maybe it's a weird thing for me to say, but if you just don't have it in the first place, you're not going to have to worry about whether or not you have to keep it.
Well, gee fucking willikers, it's almost like the law says you will get fucking just slammed legally if you hold it.
Like, I don't know, maybe just don't. Don't.
Yeah, you know, just fucking don't. Just follow the law and don't fucking hold it. This is the key thing that, like, predator catchers, you know, the stupid ones, get fucking tied up with, is that they think that they're doing something right and then they are proliferating this shit. And it's like, dude, now you're as culpable as the fucking creeper is.
I don't know how
Good
many
enough.
of them actually have kept the same shit that they've caught other people doing, but
I'm only aware, and I'm vaguely aware, like, Lord knows I can't even remember their name now because it's been years, but I know one moron who literally was, like, saving shit that some PDF was sending them. And he's like, I'm going to give this to the police. And it's like, that's not what you do, buddy.
no, I mean, was he just saving it and not giving it to the police?
No, like, he could have been giving it to the police, but if you read the law, you can't have it. You cannot hold on to it. You can't download the file. You can't have the file on your fucking PC at all.
Yeah, why didn't you go to the cops? No, I agree. I mean, Willie Mack, it sounds like he is going to the cops. That's the big difference, is he's doing the right thing, in my personal opinion. Anyway, let's continue.
Hang on, I want to quote this one thing from chat because I respect him for this. I personally took a page. A page needs it to be taken from JD Delay's playbook.
Can you speak?
Throw him in the wood chipper. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm having a stroke right now.
Sounds about
But,
right.
yeah, JD Delay. Hell yeah. Anyone who shouts him out, always shout out JD Delay. Amazing guy.
Anyway, let's continue.
Something you want to confirm? I continued, you just let me know you have CP videos saved to your computer. You knew it was alleged that she was underage. You still have them. Do you see how fucked this is? So now I've confirmed that this guy has child porn on his computer. In my 8 years of reaching out to people over allegations, I've never had anyone admit that to me. The last message he sent me was 1. I don't even know 100% of her age was legitimately less than 18 when these were taken. So basically, he's not 100% sure if he has child porn on his computer. He's just 99% sure. Got it. 2, I'm pretty sure I have an obligation to preserve stuff related to my court case. I've talked about it with my lawyer already, specifically with regards to the Rose stuff. So we went from, I don't know if I could delete this, to my lawyer says it's totally fine to keep. I don't know the law, but the idea that his lawyer would tell him to hold on to CP for a civil case just doesn't seem likely to me. I don't know. LawTube can figure that out. 3, if something were to come out of this, I don't know if I...
This is where I wish I had Ava on to give me that knowledge. But she's been on 2 streams already today. I don't want to bother her about it.
Ava, I summon thee. Now we see if she teleports in. But for right now, Mizu, our lawyer correspondent in chief. Mizu, what do you think?
It's technically very complex. Because at the end of the day, legally speaking, if they just decide that they think it counts, you can be busted for it. It doesn't really matter like why you had it.
Yeah.
But a lot of places will make distinctions of having it to hand over, but it's still not enough that you would just be blanket safe for having it, because at one point they were considering making a law that it would not be illegal for teachers to have it on the grounds that they were turning it into the police.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gathering it to send it to the police, you know? I'm just gathering it for the police. I'll send it to
the point is
later.
there was there is no caveat in the law at all for why you have it like sent to you, placed on you, you're keeping it to turn into the police. Like, there's no like caveats built into the law for that.
No, I know. Hey, I gotta punch up the absurdity. That's my job.
Yeah. I don't know. If it's one of those things where if I knew somebody that actually had it, I wouldn't download it. I would just call the police and say, hey, I've got proof that somebody sent this to my Discord and I did not ask for it. I am not downloading it, but can somebody like take I will give you my Discord so that you can like. Can I come to you? I don't know. I don't really know what the right response for that is.
So the right response, if I remember correctly, one, you instantly, shoot a report. You obviously delete that shit. You don't have it saved or anything. Wipe it off of the fucking server, and then also you can notify FBI. But for any reason, you should never hit click and download. The moment you do that, you're fucking yourself.
Yeah.
Plain and simple.
Pretty much. Pretty much. All right, let's continue. We're halfway through the video.
I'd want to wipe everything and not have something to turn over to the authorities. If hypothetically, whenever a political creator is about to give a hypothetical, you know you're about to hear some weird shit. If hypothetically her boyfriend or whatever was actually trafficking her or getting her to fuck other dudes on video for him, and if there was ever some kind of investigation into that, am I hurting the chance of looking into him by deleting all of this stuff? Oh, so now the reason he's keeping the CP is because of a hypothetical criminal case that he is not pursuing at all. Okay, maybe these reasons are legally sound advice that came from his lawyer. Maybe he's lying and just saying anything to make it sound better to me. I don't know, I'm not a lawyer. I just know this guy's admitting to having CP in my DMs, 60 gigabytes according to him. Seriously, how does he know the amount?
Oh! 60 gigs! Jesus!
Given the time this came out, that's actually not much.
No, brother in Christ! Even one video at fucking 20 megabytes is too much. 60 gigs, I don't even want to think how many videos that is.
Let's see here.
I think you severely underestimate how big videos have gotten these days. Like,
I mean,
if you just have raw video files.
More than likely.
I mean, if it's unrendered, yeah. But like my video on Cinder was like 5 gigs big.
Yours was 5 gigs, okay.
Yeah, but
and
it was
like...
rendered, meaning that it cut down all the unnecessary bullshit in it.
All right. But Jesus Christ, like I said, even if that's one video is one too many. I'm confident that's more than one video. Chat, are you guys with me on this?
Listen, one Yippee picture is 700 kilobytes.
Look, I'm not saying that it's not wrong if it's just one video. I'm saying that a lot of people misunderstand.
You're saying I might be thinking it's more when it could literally just be one video that's like 1080p or some shit, yeah?
No, it's probably like under 10 videos because this is just raw recordings that they did.
On Skype.
Yeah. It's just completely raw recordings, no editing. It's probably like under 10 videos.
Jesus Christ, that's still fucked.
Listen,
goddamn videos.
More than one is still fucked.
Yeah. Anymore, and that's just the diarrhea on top of the shit cake.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I think
Chippy demands substance.
Wolf's Pain asks, quick question, Wisp 2 or 4 to replace for Roar? 4.
Yeah, 4. You still need number 2. Number 2 is useful.
2 is good. 4, no one really uses 4. She's basically just a buffer. That's it.
Yeah. Akko, Prinny, Disgaea versus Homeland, who wins? Prinny versus I never played Disgaea, and I've never watched Homelander, so I can't give you an answer for that.
Oh, I can give you one. Prinny wins, hands down.
Anyway, let's continue. Mizu said he had to use the restroom real quick, so we'll continue the video, and then yeah.
Amount if he doesn't have it. Also, how does her boyfriend being in the wrong somehow make Destiny in the right? It makes no sense. For all he knows, her boyfriend could have been 17 as well. Dude, you were 33. I reported this to the police and recorded my interactions and calls with the detective.
William, how you doing? It's Officer again.
Hello, nice to speak with you again.
Question.
Sure.
You had screenshots or copies of the...
Yes.
What you guys spoke about having child porn and all that?
Yep.
I also sent him my DMs with Destiny. I don't know if anything will come from this. I don't like leaking DMs, as me respecting what creators want on and off the record allows me to talk to all sides of the situation, builds trust with the creator, and also allows me to get follow-up statements for when the drama develops. But when you tell me that you're in possession of and going to remain in possession of CP, that confidentiality is over. I shouldn't even need to say that. If Destiny ends up being legally in the right to keep it, then fair enough. If he ends up getting charged, then I'm glad I did something. I'm just trying to do the right thing in a situation I've never been in before.
Yeah. That's the entirety of the video.
That's the key thing, though, and that's why I'm glad, Akko, you do the same thing, where you keep DMs unless like bullshit happens, because then it does allow you to speak for both sides. Because he would never have gotten this fucking information if he hadn't, done that. But because now Destiny just proceeded to open his mouth and project diarrhea vomit everywhere, lo and behold, he just fucked himself.
Yeah.
Now the question is he going to sit and accept it and get a ruling from a judge, or is he going to take a quicker escape option? I don't know what it's going to be, but
I don't know.
He seems dead to rights to me.
Again, it's all alleged. Like this, I am more willing to believe Willie Mack because of the amount of stock that he has done in talking about Destiny. But again, until a judge convicts him, it is alleged, and you got to be very careful to say anything past that.
Yep.
Thank you for the.
Internet Sin Master tipped Octopus Mommy Milk
I was just going to say, no, but I do agree that Willie has built up his reputation to where we can trust and give stock to him on this, even if, the ruling on it is still out.
Forgive me if I sound
but,
find Jesus.
I'm just going to say,
indeed.
Yeah. I don't think the super chat thingy played.
It did. You talked over it.
I didn't hear it. Oh.
That's weird. Because, like...
I was hearing it before, but...
Oh, you know what? I know why. Because the video thing is closed. Never mind.
Okay. Anyways. I was just simply gonna fucking say... Just... This... I'm gonna say it. I think Destiny's too much of a narcissist. He ain't going to take the easy way out. That's my bet.
I don't know. I think it's like with Pirate Software where he's just too stupid and he's just kind of waddled around and now he's like waddled into trouble. Feet
now
first.
The question is...
Chat, you can't be asking for death threats because that's still reportable shit. Please, I cannot allow that in my chat.
Ugh. Eye rolls. He does have the Thor ego though, chat. That is 100% correct. Well, wait, why are we calling it the Thor ego? Destiny was here before Thor, so it's the Destiny ego. Thor has the Destiny ego. But still, good golly gosh, that's fucked.
Oh yeah, you're telling me.
Why wood chippers? Simple. Because we want to give back to the environment. It's the most environmentally sound option.
Oh, goodness. So yeah, that video happened. What time is it? It's 1. Okay. That video happened. It's extremely gross. I really don't like it whatsoever. I look at the situation and it's just like when it came to Destiny, again, I was of the belief that he really doesn't deserve a space and doesn't really deserve the repair because of his reputation, because I knew, and at least I thought all these people knew, that he's done enough bullshit that he really doesn't deserve to be allowed to do shit, basically.
That's the wonderful thing about the internet, Akko. You can do all sorts of horrible things, and lo and behold, the internet is going to forget. The internet might be forever, but the combined memory of everyone is fucking short. I mean, I know him from the Kumite days. I remember some of the sus shit he was saying about 17-year-olds and shit, and yet no one else remembers. No one else knows. No one else remembers this quote as well. Destiny, you put your daughter on the pill and give her coin slot of Phil Bunnell. If anyone knows that reference, cheers to you.
I don't feel comfortable with what you just said.
Yep. He went there. Destiny went there. I'm not fucking kidding.
Anyway. Since it is this late, I want to wait for Mizu to come back first, but I wanted to ask chat if two things. One, if you wanted to watch some of the preamble to this stuff that we just watched, so like some of Willie Mack's old stuff about this, or, and this is another thing that I feel like more people might be in love with, would you like to watch his debate with JonTron? Because JonTron is like, a lot of people have come out and basically said JonTron won recently with all of this, and I want to see what people want. Do you want to watch his debate with JonTron, or do you want to like learn more about Destiny's recent shit? I don't know. Press 1 if you want. Press 1 if you want the debate. Press 2 if you want to listen to.
Akko, you silly sausage.
What?
Just put it up to a vote. Do the vote thingy.
All right, I'll put up a vote. Chat, don't vote. Your vote don't count. Hold on.
Your vote doesn't count right now, chat. Hang on. Also, we already know JonTron won. JonTron Eternal. Your vote doesn't count right now, chat. What are you doing? Chat, no, your votes. They're going into the void.
All right, there you go, chat. Vote.
Now you can vote.
I'm sorry, I'm back.
You're fine.
Where'd the video go?
It's over.
It's over.
It was that short?
Yes, it was only 4 minutes.
Oh. I thought it was like a 20-minute video. Never mind.
No, 4 fucking minutes.
That's why I'm having people vote to see if they want to watch some of the older stuff in relations with this Destiny controversy that's recent, or if they want to watch the JonTron debate, because everybody's saying JonTron won today.
Apparently, chat has already decided with 34 votes, they want to feel the glory of the JonTron.
Chat, vote.
Damn.
Put your vote in. If you're on YouTube, there's like 170 of you here. Vote on what you want to see.
And don't forget to like. Don't forget to hit the like button.
And comment
chat.
and subscribe.
Exactly. There we go. Let the shilling commence.
And join my Discord.
Yeah, do that too. Mizu, do you happen to have the actual info on this new dog thing? Because I didn't get dog parts after.
I sent it to you.
Oh, you did? Okay. Let me see. Because maybe I don't have the right missions done or some shit.
The Jewish gamer wins. Remember, chat, with Jews, you win.
I was gonna switch over to Lord Raptor, but this is better.
Hell yeah, brother.
Vote Willie Mack, JK.
Oy vey. 55 votes, and it's a blowout. It's a blowout, Akko.
Jeez.
I think it's over. It's over. The Willie Mack bros are in total collapse, for it is JonTron supremacy all the way.
Show me your screen, Jazz.
Oh, sure. Hang on.
If you can.
I can. I can just route it through OBS. Let me see.
I mean, it only costs 6 million, but hey, call it a win. Fuck. JonTron mania, brother.
Chat, where are those 5 shekels you owe me? You understand you owe me 10 shekels, chat?
Chat, where's my 20 shekels, chat? I'm waiting for my 20 schmeckles.
JonTron is winning
30
all.
shekels by you guys.
Anyway, so to give some context, chat, JonTron is a content creator. I almost said live streamer. He's not a live streamer, but he's a content creator who made satirical videos on video games for quite a long time. The reason why he debated Destiny is because during the 2016 election, There was a lot of people forming political opinions. Some of them definitely weren't very well thought out. And even if I might agree with some of what JonTron is about to say, he definitely wasn't very well thought out, and that is the problem, is that it sounded...
He wasn't well spoken.
Yes. So what you are going to listen to is a guy that really doesn't know how to debate, and then a guy that does know how to debate but sucks at the topics he's talking about, explain things in a shitty way. We're not going to be able to get through all of this because this is a 2-hour debate. We'll do the best we can. I will put it at 1.25 speed. Hopefully the debate starts off immediately because this is actually from Destiny's channel. So... this...
Careful, Akko. If you put it on 1.5, we won't even understand Destiny because he's just going to go... Blah, 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 blah.
I said 1.25.
I know. But we might have to kick it to 1.5 if you want to get through it.
Go back to your main screen, Jazz.
Oh. Okay.
All right.
Wait, his bird is still alive?
That
Actually,
top
you know what?
left
That doesn't
one,
shock
hit
me.
whatever keys it's telling you to hit.
His bird isn't dead? No, I don't think so.
Yeah, no, Jacques still going.
I think it says like L2. Yeah.
Oh.
In case you want to know, chat, most birds, or at least the birds I know, they can live for 50 years. A parrot lives 50 to 60 years, if I remember that right.
Do I have to do these in order?
Not all
in
of
other
them
words,
in order.
they'll be there for you up until you're on your deathbed.
Let's see.
Anyway,
you just have to get started.
We're going to get started.
Oh, there it is.
With...
we should get you a pet turtle.
I want an axolotl. Okay. And then, listen, here's my plan. Here's my plan to make a lot of money. That's a joke, by the way. I am going to get an axolotl, and then I'm going to set up a camera and a live stream with the axolotl. And because I'm learning how to program, I'm going to program a little robot that will automatically feed the axolotl. But then every couple of hours, I will program it to where people can feed to give it treats. That's my plan.
Yes.
And then I could program
millions.
it. I could program it to where people could throw toys in or some shit like that.
Oh, yes.
So,
Chaz, you just got to get the first one started. You don't have to finish it, but you have to get it started.
Okay.
I like
anyway,
this idea, chat. We're gonna get millions.
let's get started here, chat.
Let's get right into the news.
We're going in.
Please.
Oh, there we go. I think I can hear you now. Oh, you got it?
Class.
Yeah.
Fourth one down.
Is this mic quality good?
Oh.
Yeah, it sounds great.
Gotcha.
Is it echoey? Okay.
I
What's up,
see
Mr.
your
Stephen
Schwartz
Bonnell
is as
II?
big
Is
as
that
mine,
correct? Yeah, that's the full name. You just completely doxed me.
It is going right now, by the way. Just letting you know, or not Jazz, Rage. It is going now, by the way.
Dude, what if my name was a secret?
I'll
You're even
be
more
quiet.
handsome in person.
Well,
thanks, I guess.
Oh, that's why.
So what's up, man? What do you want to talk about? I know we got into a little spat today on Twitter. I have to say, I didn't expect today to go. It wasn't really how I was expecting my Sunday to go, but you know, with
It's
life,
the giant
especially
gold
these days,
one.
you never know.
Yeah.
You never know how it's gonna go.
Yeah, I know.
Let's just talk to
what you mean.
Enzo.
Yeah,
I guess
it's
it's
a
kind of a
giant
brief
gold
overview,
one
kind of
on
what I
the
told you. We've been talking about a lot of these issues recently on my stream, and not just on my stream, obviously across the entire world. You know, cultural issues and everything are at the forefront, both American and international politics. What with Brexit and with Trump in the United States.
Shut up.
Yeah, it's kind of a lot of shit going on. The gaming community typically tends to lean a certain direction, you know, especially in a post-Gamergate world where you find a lot of certain things being said. And I noticed that
God, I
it
forgot
seems
this
like
was
you
around Gamergate.
are kind of
It
on,
was
a certain side of things when it comes to this kind of immigration and culture debate.
I
guess what I do. Sorry, go on.
Post Gamergate world. He said post Gamergate world. It's just funny to think now that we can literally dictate history by fucking Gamergate, Akko.
I don't choose to, though.
Gamergate, before Gamergate and after Gamergate. AG and BG.
I don't though. That's the thing.
Yeah, but these idiots do, and that's what's funny.
Well, Destiny
It's a
does.
post Gamergate world, Akko.
Yeah, it's a post Gamergate world. Didn't you know it's current year plus 9?
GG is eternal.
GG is eternal.
I was gonna say, I know you have a very, very large outreach and whatnot, so saying you say some things was a little bit troubling. But yeah, go ahead. Sure. Well, I mean, I don't think it's troubling. I think it's actually pretty common sense. I think the fact that people think it's troubling is what's troubling to me, because I just don't see it as very controversial. Could you? And also, the only reason that I'm maybe on a quote-unquote side is because in this day and age, staying on the fence is just useless, because everybody knows that you just trying to avoid conflict at that point because we are in very polarized times. So I just like to at least state my opinion clearly. But what is it that you find so troubling? Let's start there. I guess it's kind of this general vague defense of Western, or more specifically like American culture. Basically, the problem I'm getting into is every time I read things, and I know that you're going to take extreme disagreement with this, every time I read things, what it always seems to boil down to is I think that this thing is better because it's majority white, and I don't want that to change. And that's like the most important thing. That's how it seems to read out to me that way. Okay, so that is one way that you might look at the...
So, again, already starting out with the disingenuousness.
Yeah.
Just, it's either pro-white or anti-white. Like, fuck off, dude. This is the thing. You know, JonTron comes out here and is a genuine guy that tries to, you know, just state his honest thoughts. But when you have someone that is, you know, rhetorically better and also a disingenuous sack of shit, then lo and fucking behold, you get these problems where he constantly does these gotcha things that you will see, chat, and you can just... Any Destiny stream just boils down to gotchas at the end of the day. I mean, shit. Another great one, if you want to see Destiny get his ass fisted, would be Sargon. But let's let it roll so you can see the disingenuousness.
The way that... I mean, obviously you can take that from it, but that's really not the core argument. The core argument is that no other nation would voluntarily change its demographics. Now, people say, oh, demographics? What do you mean? You know, it's not a white country or something like that, or demographics don't matter. But if this were true, they wouldn't have such an easy time turning around and identifying who's the problem. You know, the quote-unquote white male. They have no problem identifying it then. In terms of the problem, I mean, I think it depends on what particular thing you're talking about. But I guess, so to look at that first statement, so to kind of start this off, I'm not comparing us to any other country in the world. I think that the United States of America is relatively unique in its identity, and that we don't really have, we don't have like an ethnic background that is tied to our country. Does that make sense? As in, like, we're not like, if you're from France, you can be French. If you're from Italy, you can be Italian, German. You can be German, Polish, like actual ancestry dating back hundreds of years. Typically, as Americans, we are Eurocentric, right, in our ancestry. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. It's the USA as the proposition nation, but
VTuber with a jester/octopus mommy milf avatar.
Internet Sin Master tipped Octopus Mommy MILF $20.
Thank you.
Host Gamergate World as an OG veteran of Gamergate. I have a Vivian James reaction meme of who's blaming Gigi now? Because of dumb it's gotten. Also, Gamergate turns 11 years old on 27th or 28th. Literally 5 to 6 days away.
Gosh damn.
It's an early birthday gift! Happy birthday, Gigi! Destiny is finally shattered! He's fallen! He can't get up! It's over!
Okay, calm down. What I was going to say is I remember when it turned a decade last year, and Medicare is like, can we please let it die?
Yeah.
No. It will not die even when he's gone.
The journalists refuse.
Mizu, what are we doing right now?
Jazz is doing his thing. I gave him leader.
Okay, sounds good.
As I said,
just trying to get to the point where we can unlock dog, and then we'll do that, and can go back to what you guys are doing.
Okay, after
hijack the session.
After he gets his dog, let's go back to relic hunting.
In the history books, history will be BGG and then AGG. I'm telling you now, Akko. You ready to crack a history book and see that and have a stroke?
If I'm old enough for that to happen, it won't be a book. It'll be like VR.
Holodeck.
No, it'll be VR. Kids will be using VR. Anyway.
It is a European nation historically. There's just no debating that. When people try to debate that, there was obviously the slave population who lived here, brought here against their will. So they were emancipated.
The first thing that you just said doesn't really make sense. It was a European nation. Like in the late 1800s and the early 1900s, Italians and Irishmen were discriminated against, like massively, coming to the United States. Like they were called. I think Irish people were called the inside-out Negroes. Like it was like
they're still European though.
Yeah, but I'm saying that we didn't see it that way going back, 150 years in the United States. It's like, well, they're European, they're okay. Like, that's not how we saw it. Like,
but we weren't there at that time. I mean, I was born in 1990, well past it. I mean, my dad is Persian, my mom is Hungarian. I'm not even 100% white. I'm just saying.
See, that's the other thing that's really funny is JonTron isn't white. He's
This is a white guy debating a Hungarian Persian on what is considered whiteness.
Yeah, that's really fun.
And his argument, the white guy's argument, is that whiteness isn't real.
God, she's got
Yeah,
milkers.
I give her the 5.
Binge 900 discovered mom has milkers and gave $5.
It's not about how white you
I
are.
was
It's about
there,
how white
the
you
way back
look.
one
Remember?
time the GGH.
Yeah.
Unless
Hell
you're
yeah.
Asian, in which case it's how white you are.
Well, no, it's not even that. Because think about it. This argument is what is, pro-white and anti-white, essentially. And then we go into what is whiteness and what isn't whiteness. And all this...
Well,
because
that's why
this mother-
Destiny's argument never worked. Because JonTron called it out right at the start.
Yep.
Is everybody says, like, you can't define white until there's an argument about white people being bad. Then suddenly, oh, it's very clear what a white person is.
Exactly. And it's a fucking joke. But yet still, he hammers him on it and cries racism at JonTron, even though JonTron ain't even a full whitey.
No.
What a fucking joke.
I consider JonTron a minority.
He's spiritually white, says Chet.
Oh.
JonTron is invited to the white cookout.
Yes, he is.
When I see bullshit,
he's white.
I just
He's
know
white.
it. And
What do you mean by matter of fact? What I'm saying is that as time has gone on, we've seen more and more
He's
people
white.
be included in the identity of what it means to be an American. So it seems strange that today there's like this massive pushback on who can become included in that demographic. That just seems kind of strange.
Okay, I understand what you're saying. Well, none of this would have ever been a problem had I guess you could call them the extreme left, started bringing identity politics to the fore. Because when you have a nation is supposed to be a people that are all bound by at least culture, if not genetics or whatever you want to say. So, we're all supposed to feel like we're one people. But they started doing this thing where they were like, well, if you're black, you're here. If you're white, you're here. If you're,
So again, like I know these are a lot of like hot button talking points. But like when you say the left started identity politics by assigning white and black to certain areas, I would say that Jim Crow laws probably assigned white and black people to different areas more so than a Black Lives Matter speaker or Obama talking about a racial issue. I don't agree with this narrative that all of a sudden the left has brought out, identity politics. Like if you talk to minorities in the United States, identity politics has been part of their national identity for the past, since the inception of the United States.
Okay, so then I would then
I just
put
don't know
forth,
that-
what about the colleges that are making like the black only study areas, right? Like,
well, the thing that Destiny fucks up with, and the easiest way to like kind of clear through it, and I kind of hate that we're relitigating this because I litigated this like years ago when this actually happened. But
time's a flat circle.
Like, yes, at one point in America, we had a very hard divide between the races, and then we tried to fix that, but certain races refused to let go of it and insisted on maintaining that divide for years to come.
Yeah, on behalf of
That
the blacks,
doesn't mean
that's I'm apologize for that one.
We finally got the apology, chat. We won.
That's our bad. That's our bad.
Wait, does that mean we can demand reparations?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
It's like no. Listen. I won't go that far. I won't go that far. I'm not. I ain't paying for that.
But it's like just because it was that way at one point doesn't mean it is still currently that way, except for the people who refuse to like let it go.
Jez, you owe me a tin of cookies.
I will give you $5 bison.
I'll
What's
take
that?
it.
Oh, did you never see the fucking the live action Street Fighter movie from like the fucking was that 80s or 90s?
That was
90s, right?
90s.
That was 90s. Yeah, fucking Jean-Claude Van Damme.
I did
Gonna
not.
kick that son of a bitch Bison's ass so hard.
Anyway. No, you're fine. But anyway.
Well, I just don't know that it's on the same level, especially because...
Well, it's not. It's on a much lesser level than it used to be. We don't have Jim Crow laws anymore. We don't, women's suffrage happened,
You're right, and people still manage to create divisions between themselves.
Well, because there still exist divisions. Black people are disproportionately represented in prisons. Women are disproportionately represented in certain workplaces.
Okay, but the argument is that it's white people who caused them to be in those places. That's the implicit argument, not that they have any agency of their own to...
Who do you think was responsible for Jim Crow laws?
Well, of course it was white people. Of course, I'm not arguing for Jim Crow.
Okay, well, no, I'm just saying that when you say something like that, like, well, people are blaming white people, which is absurd. Well, I mean, if you go back 50 to 100 years, yeah, it was kind of white people that did it. Now, I'm not saying that we need to lock white people up now or bring back reparations or anything, but it seems like the big problem, and I noticed this a lot because I watched pretty much your entire discussion with Sargon, is
it was 50 to 100 years ago.
On the left that want to play the blame game and do that fucking white guilt bullshit. I'm not into that shit. I'm not that extreme. You know, like white people need to.
I'm thinking American blacks need to invade Africa and find
Internet Sin Master tipped
the descendants of those who sold us into slavery in the first place.
Oh
gosh.
Since the 1610s.
We gotta track them down. We gotta get to the real fucking root of this.
But my bloodlines have lived in
Roots
America
2,
longer
back to
than
Africa.
the Boers have been in South Africa.
Back to Africa.
Americans are their own
Revenge
ethnic
of
group
the
now.
fallen.
American is its own ethnic group. I agree. It's just like how long does it take before it becomes an ethnic group?
Exactly.
Looks at like half the established Middle Eastern countries in the current world. It's like, they're younger than America, but they have their own ethnicity.
Exactly, and that's the thing that's always fucking agitating is, it's not older than this. Okay, that's meaningless. That's a fucking meaningless statement.
Yeah.
You know, to compare this to that, because even as
Wolf's Pain discovered Mom has milkers and gave
Thank you for the
$5. Slight
Speaking of
correction.
milkers,
Certain people push it
Taco,
to
can you
still
hit me
be
with that
separated
fucking
because
that
they
gif
realize
that's
that
on
they'll
the
lose their scam
break
if they
screen?
don't. Most don't care.
Oh yeah, remind me after stream.
Sick.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, fuck, that shotgunned my brain. I was gonna say, you know, there are countries now that are younger than America, and as Petite fucking said, yet they still are an ethnicity. I don't want to say who, but you all know what I'm thinking. And yet people still want to question America and Americans.
You have to run it
culture
again.
and all that. Like,
Yeah, because I don't
off.
think I actually hit anything when you guys did it. You did it so fast, I didn't even get the chance to hit anything.
I mean, it should have counted for you because you started it.
That's funny.
I didn't start it. I think Mizu did.
I didn't start it.
Oh, was it Akko?
Not pretty sure
it was not me. It was not me the first time. Are you, Mizu? Are you sure you didn't?
I
I
don't.
haven't started any of them.
I don't think it matters
Okay,
who
fine.
did what.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's fine. It's
We're
only,
blaming
it's
each
gonna take, like, less than a
other.
minute.
just
gonna take less than a minute,
let
it's fine.
Jazz drive forward so that way he gets it guaranteed.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry. I'm also just trying to also figure out where we're going minute to minute.
Here's what I will say. I do believe that there
Yes,
are.
boys playing Canada.
I believe that there are shit flingers on both sides, but I do think that until certain people let go of what happened in the past, they're going to continue living in the past, and they're not actually going to push themselves forward in the future, and they're just going to continue to be victims because they choose to be that. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, Al Sharpton, you fuck.
No, that is absolutely correct, but I would like to just to be a fucking nerd for 5 seconds. Go play Disco Elysium. It actually tackles that.
Because it's just like, I talked about this when I was Mormon. It's just like if you constantly keep thinking and worrying about the past, you're only going to be in the past, and it's going to consume you till there is nothing fun about you left, basically.
You never can see the future.
Okay, we get back to Albion.
Cool. Anyway, Jazz, you are the driver now.
To bow their heads and be solemn everywhere and recognize their privilege all the time. Like, I think that's stupid. But it's difficult sometimes to have a conversation about these topics when a lot of white people won't even acknowledge that they exist. When you get white people that say things like, well, I'm pretty sure I could go through your Twitter and find things like reverse racism is a real thing, and white genocide exists today in America and everybody hates the white man. Like, those are pretty charged statements when you have people that are alive today in their 60s who were legally discriminated against in their childhood. Like, those are pretty extreme statements,
Well, if we are going to acknowledge one side, this is always a one-sided thing, because if you don't agree that whites are the primary cause of, dysfunction in certain communities, like it has to stem back to Jim Crow, it has to stem back to slavery. Well, I don't know that these arguments can hold up decade after decade. So
Jim
I think
Crow
that's
wasn't
where people...
that long ago, though. Like when you say a statement like that, like that's
okay, but there's people
Jim
who are
Crow
like
wasn't
18
that
years
long
old who are
ago.
committing a disproportionate amount of crime, and they were born after me. So how do you explain that? Is that Jim Crow?
How?
Nobody wants to get into the realistic things. They say you want to have a conversation, but they don't really want to have a conversation. They just want to blame whites more and more. And the more
if you had a daughter that was 18 years old, would you send her to hang out with 400 guys that were all like known like fucking juggalos or people that rape people or whatever all the time? Would you have her hang out in that environment?
Why are you asking this question,
if you had a friend
Destiny?
Why juggalos? Is it because he can't say black people? Can you just...
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Just say black people, man.
Listen, the Dark Carnival is okay. I'm tired of my fellow Juggalo Clown Posse members getting slandered.
Well, that's also, it's a dumb question to start with because it's not asking about somebody's like race. It's asking about somebody's like, because he even says like at the end of it, a bunch of Juggalo rapists. Yeah, why would I leave? No, like obviously no, I'm not going to send my daughter with somebody who you just told me is a rapist. What kind of fucking question is that? What does that have to do with black people?
I guess that's his ingrained racism coming out.
Octopus Mommy MILF avatar.
Devastator tipped Octopus Mommy MILF $11. And now a segue to our humor. Anything Destiny says at this point is just that.
Thank you for the $11. Hey chat, here's a fun fact. If you don't want to donate like the specific dollar, you can adjust the dollar amount. You just have to click on it after you click on the super chat thing. Just telling you, if you want to donate more or less than the preset amounts, that is possible.
You can put funny numbers in.
Yeah.
I will let you know, chat.
You can donate $4.20. You can donate $6.90. You know, it's up to you. It's whatever.
I will say that this is why I always thought it was dumb that people was like, oh, Destiny clearly beat JonTron in this. No, he didn't. Destiny comes off like the biggest dumbass this entire time. And people just insisted, like, no, he totally owned
won, bro. Yeah, the Destiny soy suckers, just the ball washers at this time, were just mass saying that, and it's like, no, like, was fucking JonTron rhetorically effective? Not really, but at the same time, especially with hindsight now, oh gee, yeah, he blew him the fuck out.
Yeah. Can you donate $9.11? I don't know. Listen, that's up to you to figure out if YouTube will let you donate that. If YouTube will let you donate that, then yes, you can. It's up to you. I will tell you that you can't donate more than $500 in a single super chat, though.
Wait, I'm pretty sure you can. Wait, what?
Well, okay, so here's the rule. You can't donate more than like $1,000, I think, in one day, because YouTube doesn't want you to like gamble all your money away on a single live streamer. But you can. But I think the rule is no more than 500 in a single super chat and no more than like 1,000 in a single day.
Ah, gotcha. All right, that makes sense.
Okay, I think.
Let's do this.
Could be wrong. I may just like completely be off base about that.
Oh, what the hell? Just on weapon skills destroy transport shit.
Anyways, let it roll and let's hear the cavalcade of idiocy.
Had 30 friends that were meth heads, right? Would you be happy with him hanging out with all of these people constantly?
No.
Well, gee, you already told me they were meth heads, you idiot.
Shush, let it play.
Right? If you have a family that dates back, hundreds of years, if you've got parents that help you, parents that take care of you, like these things have a major impact of your life. If you have grandparents that were directly impacted by Jim Crow, you have parents that were born to people that were directly, discriminated against by the state. I mean, we're not that far removed from these issues. It's not like, well, my grandparents deal with this. Do we really have, like, we still deal with the Red Scare in the West,
Okay, well, the United Kingdom didn't have Jim Crow. France didn't have Jim Crow. We still have riots. We still have Muslim riots over there. And in Sweden, they didn't have Jim Crow. Mm-hmm. There's still riots in the streets of Stockholm and Malmo and wherever else. So you're telling me that...
I'm just speaking...
So at what point do we... So Jim Crow...
It's a good point.
One aspect of it here in America. But as far as the rest of the Western world, we don't have these same precedents, and there's
I only want to speak
in those communities.
I only want to speak in regards to the United States because everything else is way more complicated. You get into the histories of other countries and Islam and in the Europe and everything. That's all different countries, or that's all different countries and different topics. So in the United States, I'm not trying to say
the history of slavery. All right, yeah, let's just sidestep the history of slavery, right, Destiny? Because that's not rhetorically effective.
Doesn't work because he doesn't have a frame of reference outside the United States, but he wants to apply it to the entire world.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, but it's not even that. Like, you're right. That's one part of it. But the other part of it is how convenient. We only focus on America and we don't focus on, the other part of history and what was going on in Africa. Gee, what a wonderfully
what's still going on in Africa right now?
Exactly. Exactly.
I don't want to talk about
that for some reason. We never want to talk about that shit. wonder why.
See, chat, it's even different. It's like, chat, no, chat, the example is, I don't want to talk about that because it defeats my whole argument. I only want to stick to the parameters of the argument that I have agreed to. And talking about anything outside the U.S.
I just want to say white people bad, all right?
I just need to say white people bad.
Hello, I'm a white man, and I think I am bad. Thank you, and please give me money.
Pretty
You are
much.
kind of bad. But you're bad in a good way.
Someone clip that.
You're one of the bad good ones.
I'm bullying Akka with that.
We're going to continue.
No black person is ever responsible for any of their actions whatsoever. I'm just saying that it bothers me sometimes when I listen to internet celebrities get together and talk about how irresponsible black people are when so many of them are born to single-parent households. With...
Like, it's not as if
fuck
we're...
that.
It's
Fuck
not as
that.
if we're
I was
saying,
born to
like,
a single parent. Well, I'm not born to it, but lived in one for a good bit there.
So was I.
The common excuse I hear for like bad behavior is like, well, they were born into like a hard household. A lot of people were. That doesn't mean everybody turns into rapists and murderers.
Yeah,
it's not an excuse.
My mom and dad broke up when I was like 10 or 11, and it was a couple years before my mom found my adopted dad. It's like, and I didn't end up like another black kid. Does that like, like, now granted I'm not black, but like, that Destiny, but through that logic, it's just like, oh, because I didn't have a dad for a couple of years or didn't have a participating dad, are you telling me that like I should be in a gang on the streets? That's so dumb.
How dare you not smoke meth? How dare you not smoke meth?
Well, it was my dad's example that showed me I probably shouldn't do that. So
Exactly.
Anyway.
And I mean, yeah,
something about this meth thing seems not great. I think I'll go ahead and abstain.
They're the words of.
Abstain.
Listen, kids, listen to me.
David Gonzalez
Meth
sent
is a bad
$5 for
thing.
more hats.
You
Did
don't want to
know
get caught up in
Africans
any of
have
that,
no
let me tell
concept
you.
of the future?
Jeez, David Gonzalez, that's very racist of you as a Mexican to say about Africans.
Boy, they getting very spicy with that one.
Hey.
I go on, Akko.
I can't really say anything because I'm pretty sure that like if you were to hack my fucking Discord and like right before you try to open my DMs, the fucking Uncle Ruckus theme's just gonna start playing on you like in your computer. So like I can't really say shit here. Like you're just gonna you're gonna hover over it, and as soon as you hover over the button, like before you even click, you're just gonna hear the fucking tuba like.
Bro literally went that extra mile to get that modded Discord client just for it to have the Uncle Ruckus theme playing.
What makes you think he's Mexican? Because his name is David Gonzalez, unless he's not Mexican. I don't know. Yeah,
Spaniard. How dare you, Akko? How dare you?
I don't know. Anyway, let's
continue.
Let's continue.
People are irresponsible. That's ridiculous. I mean, that is truly bigoted. I'm just saying, like, you can't make the argument that whites should be okay with them being becoming a minority in the countries that their ancestors built if it doesn't apply to other countries.
Whoa, we're getting way different. Hold on. White minority versus other countries. Okay, here, I'll write this down. We're not quite on that topic yet. I'm just saying that if you're not acknowledging that there are problems that exist in these communities, you'll never be able to fix it, right? And one of the big problems I had when I talked to Sargon was this idea that like black people just need to fix themselves. Like, I mean, sure, you can say that, but this is going to take a lot longer to get these communities on board when they were aggravated by white communities for so long. You can't just tell a group of people that have been oppressed historically in the United States for hundreds of years, over the course of a generation to just fix their shit. Like, it doesn't work that way,
I don't understand why.
Why? I can't. Like, at what point do we need to tell people fix your shit? At what point do we stop coddling people and just say, hey, maybe you should fix your fucking shit?
Sometime probably a little bit before you get stabbed in the street randomly for your shoes. Or I mean, you could try and do it after, but I feel like it's not going to be as effective then.
It's not going to be
fair. They were Tims.
They were Tims. He was wearing them Tims though. He needed them.
I was born in the USA. Oh, I'm not going to contest that. I'm mostly joking.
There's starving children in Africa with no Tims to eat.
Yeah. Wait, I have a solution. Jazz.
Yeah.
20 million to Ukraine. Boom. Solved it.
Oh,
Brilliant.
no.
Brilliant. Done.
6 billion to Israel.
I know Rage will be happy with that.
We give a few more billion to the African warlords.
Another
Probably having a hard
trillion
time,
to
you know?
Can we sponsor that Coney guy? He seems kind of cool.
Yeah, we gotta sponsor Coney. Never forget my boy!
I'm pretty sure he's dead.
Probably.
No, I'm pretty sure he died because he had like a diabetes or some shit.
Yeah, no, he had diabetes and he was hiding out in the fucking jungles.
Okay, here we go. I think we might finally... Yeah, we're finally here. Okay, we're finally on dog.
All right.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Let's continue.
Here we go.
It is anyone else's responsibility but their own. Do they not have agency? Why is it why should someone else deal with these problems? I mean, that's basically what people are asking of this.
Because we live in a civilization where we all help each other and we have
Yeah,
to
but
exist with one another.
recently we haven't been acting that way, have we? So
Recently we have been. We live in an unprecedented period of human history where more people than ever are surviving childbirth, less people than ever are dying in natural disaster, more people than ever are moving into middle classes all around the world. That's not true. We've absolutely been helping each other.
What does that mean?
And the thing is, even if you're a selfish person, this benefits you.
That's just
Why-
technological advancement.
How does that? That doesn't work. That don't work.
You
Yeah,
moving
it's like, bro, we're talking about different things now. Like,
Yeah,
doesn't
like
work.
helping is the actual act of, hey, you're down on your luck, let me help you. Fucking quoting, birth rates, more people are surviving childbirth. That's a technological advancement, you dip ass. How the fuck?
I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. You guys talk for a
All
moment.
right.
you're good.
All right, so.
No, keep
now
going.
Akko's gone,
Rant,
so let's
rant.
say some horrible stuff. All right, so I'm gonna say all the slurs
YouTuber with
for
a
my
jester
people, then you
slash
say the
octopus
slurs.
mommy milf avatar.
Like on
Yeah,
a,
no,
on a
it's just like-
serious
Master
note,
tipped
The
octopus
most
mommy
frustrating
milf
thing about this
$10.
debate so far is just the
For
fact
not
that,
longer
like,
to get these communities on board, we were close to achieving that in the mid-90s and early 2000s Destiny. So why is it white people's problem?
All right.
yeah.
Thank you,
fair.
Internet Zen Master. Now we can roll. What's up, guys?
Yeah,
What were you gonna say?
No, I was saying, it's like the most frustrating thing about this fucking debate so far is that every time JonTron actually makes like a solid point, it's just sidestepped entirely with some other bullshit that's like barely tangentially related.
It's called whataboutism.
Yeah.
remember, people resoundingly thought JonTron did terrible here, and Destiny completely rolled him. That was the popular internet opinion.
That's disappointing.
And that it is strictly because it was a discussion about race.
Yep.
People were
and
a lot
all
more
Destiny
retarded.
had to say was white bad.
Yep.
So
Pretty much. Pretty fucking much.
that's
I
how it
return.
worked back then.
Welcome back.
Thank you for the
Jesus Christ,
10.
those fast pass.
I didn't have to get pissed. I had to go grab some cheese crisps.
That
cheese.
sounds tasty. Are you gonna share?
Yeah, you gonna
No,
share, Akko?
they're mine.
No.
Also,
Wow.
thank you to the fan who bought them for me. I appreciate them.
Fucking crying in the club right now.
I love.
Yeah, just how rude.
I love my fucking what's it called? Asiago
Peppercorn.
Asiago pepper jack cheese crisps.
But
How
Akko,
dare you, Akko?
we were just reminding chat that as bad as Destiny is doing right now, at the time, the popular internet opinion was that Destiny had completely rolled JonTron in this.
Yeah.
Yep.
No
People were
survivors.
Pretty dumb.
Thank you, Internet Does That Master, for the 10. It's a lot longer to get these communities on board. We were close to achieving this in the mid-90s and early 2000s Destiny, so why is it a white people's problem? I agree. Why is it my problem that this shit didn't happen?
Gee, it's almost like it was used in a political way because a certain group realized, hey, we can make money off this. We can fucking get votes off this, and we don't ever have to solve the problem. If the problem goes away, then we can't fucking use it as a point to get votes.
Yeah. I tell you what, Akko, it isn't your problem. You know what you should do? You should blackface and protest. Wait, no, you're already okay. You're doing it. All right, perfect. Good job.
You're already halfway there.
Alrighty, literally halfway there.
United States and not staying in Iran? Probably because there's more people doing well in the United States, so there's more opportunity for you here than there is in Iran, right? When the United States, when everybody in the U.S. does better, everybody does better, right? If black communities and Mexican communities get more money. Of course. So, well, you're saying of course now, but then earlier you're like, well, why should we help anybody else? Because you don't want to live in a shitty country with.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying they're turning they're turning everyone against each other, and so.
Well, but you're saying that, but it's like it feels like if you point out a problem, the right is so quick to go, well, hold on, you're turning us all against it. Well, no, we're just acknowledging a problem, and now we need to fix it.
I
would argue that I don't know. I don't want to get too raunchy with this, but I think what I'm saying is that nobody would.
That was the stream, not me.
Japan, if it was okay that Japan become a minority Japanese nation.
But we're not Japan, and I don't care about Japan. And also, Japan is one of the most racist fucking countries in the world. Do you want to be like Japan?
This word racist, what does it mean?
It means that the Japanese people thought that they were the superior Asians, and it was part of the reasons why they were so keen to do that shit they did during World War II. Japanese viewed themselves as these.
I'm pretty sure all Asians think that about themselves, though.
Yes, they fucking do.
Well, that's the thing. Like,
but
kind of ignoring, and why he doesn't want to talk about other countries is if you said that country's racist, you would not narrow it down at all.
Yarp.
This country thinks that their native population is better than immigrants. Okay, what country are you talking about? Because I'm pretty sure that's literally every single one.
Almost, pretty much all of them, yeah.
I was gonna say that's
except
Romania.
for maybe the UK these days, but
that's fucking the Norse. That's the Netherlands. That's fucking not Germany, but
I know England thinks that they're better than us.
Yeah, they think they're better than us. So how dare you racist bastards? But that's the whole point. This is him again sidestepping another valid point because he's a bitch-made manipulative hack when it comes to debate tactics.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Also, bit of an aside, but Akko, did I ever actually ask you why you're brown? Like, why are you brown?
No,
I'm not that I care. I'm just kind of curious.
God left him in the oven.
I know the answer. I'm saying I'm vetoing. I'm hitting the veto button.
That is quite the question. Listen, that is only a question that a black man would ask.
Akko,
I'm just curious. Like again, you can be brown if you want to.
I need to know why are you brown?
I'm just kind of curious as to what, because like,
why are you black? Why are you black?
Because my character's black because I'm black. Sorry, why is your character brown?
Why are you black? Not why is your character black?
I was born this way.
You should have chose to be born a different way.
I didn't
really just like Lady Gaga, just born this way.
Exactly. I was about to say, I'm just born this way.
I was born this way. Don't get that.
No, because like we've determined that you, the actual Akko behind the fucking internet muppet,
is Sicilian. No, I'm kidding. I'm Italian. I'm Italian.
Like, are you like tan? Is that what's going on? Or?
No, I've got a farmer's tan. No, okay. Jazz, I'm Gyaru. Akko's a Gyaru.
Oh, okay. So the character is tan. Okay.
Yeah, this is a deep tan.
Deep tan, got it.
She used to be deeper.
Mom has milkers and gave $5.
Gotcha.
And once again,
gotcha.
Destiny proves how Amerocentric he is. China, Japan, and South Korea play on ranked level racism. And Akko, why are your tentacles purple?
Why are you purple, Akko?
Also, have you ever considered going even darker?
I have, yes.
I just like them.
Have you considered being more black?
I just feel like you could be blacker if you know.
Mizu.
Just putting that out there.
I have an important question.
All right,
why are
dog
you gay?
obtained.
All right.
We've done it, lads. We have received a dog.
Why are you gay, Mizu? You could just choose not to be.
I
hope
that the image I'm thinking of is on my phone. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to go to Discord and find it.
Huzzah, dog! All right.
Neat.
So how do you equip dog?
Why are you gay?
I'm not. I'm straight.
Customize.
You see, Petite. I'm gonna snap my fingers, and you're going to forget that you were ever gay.
No, I'm gonna snap you like a twig. Fuck off with sissy hypnosis.
Oh, here.
See, he's not gay now. I told you it works.
Quip.
He was never gay.
Oh, you can level up the dog. Okay.
I'm gonna turn you into a turducken.
All right.
How dare you?
Let's continue.
Superior Asian race and every other Asian is being subservient to them. It doesn't get much more racist than Japan. If you want to try to draw a parallel to another homogenous society, Japan is like the worst go-to argument. It's also a...
Also, let's not forget that China literally has Uyghur camps right now as well. So...
What are camps?
Uyghur camps.
Uyghur is a type of Muslim.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
dying country of people who, because they refuse to let anybody else in, are having horrible problems with their population. Who, like, Japan has a lot of like record-setting suicide rates. Like, I don't think Japan is the country that you want to point to as your model homogenous society.
I just disagree. I think it is a model society. I mean,
in what way?
See, look, it's happening now. I mean, what is it that's so offensive about white people saying they would like to preserve their demographic majority? I don't understand. It always gets into these semantics of
because
like,
I don't understand why is the skin color so important, and why would you drag the country down holding on to it? Like, there have been
I didn't start this shit now, did I?
Well, there have been contributions by other people to our country that are non-white. Why wouldn't we want to continue to foster this kind of behavior? Why would you want to close everybody down to like white males only?
I think human beings are at the core tribal, and they tend to want to stick to their own. I think it's completely natural, completely normal. And so
But you've already proven that statement wrong in what you're saying, because you think you're a white person and you're half Iranian and what did you say, Hungarian?
Real quick.
There we go. There we go.
100 years ago. 100 years ago, Irish wasn't.
There we go. It's hard to fucking it's hard again. Magically, it's hard. Oh, white means this. White means that. Motherfucker, fuck off with that. I hate this shit. I hate this, muddying the waters on the term whiteness. Like Mizu said, it's conveniently easy to point to whenever you're blaming it on something. But whenever it's someone saying they identify, it's like, oh, well, there's nothing to identify with. Go fuck yourself. If you're in America, you're an American. Eat shit. Fucking racist asshole.
I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about mass immigration. Like when they want to basically, I mean, they've gone and they've said it on the DNC. What was it? Like the DNC platform. They had that lady that was saying, white people need to shut up and listen. Now that's the kind of discourse we're looking at for the future of this country.
So I mean, that sounds kind of bad, but again, you have
kind of bad.
Well, that's what I find myself saying to a lot of white people. When you've got white people saying things like, oh, racism isn't real, or reverse racism is the bigger crime, or minorities in America are totally fine, you guys just need to, like, damn, like, at some point you got to chill out, and yeah, you have to listen to people and figure out what their problems are so that we can move forward in a positive...
This is the problem. When you get condescending, people say, fuck you, I don't want to listen, and that's why you're seeing this big pushback. I didn't start it. And
but both sides are condescending. We can't pretend that condescension only comes from one side, right? Like, Trump is literally the most abrasive political figure.
It does come from one side. Trump is a reaction to the retarded identity politics of the last...
You're talking about reaction to identity politics, dog. Half the people that were tweeting at me in response to what you were saying to me were literal Nazis and white supremacists, like linking
Look, man, it's this guilt by association shit. Why don't you denounce all the communists in your movement? They killed 100 million people.
Wait,
what's wrong with communism?
communism?
Is that what you just said?
Wait, what does communism have to do with any of this?
Well, what do Nazis have to do with
What
it?
do Nazis?
The people, it's a political and race ideology. Communism is just an economic thing.
Communism is a race ideology as well.
Nazis were a movement in 1930s Germany. They have absolutely nothing to do with any of this. Americans are the ones who beat the Nazis. So I don't know why we're bringing Nazis into anything.
Because the people that we're supporting you identify as neo-Nazis.
I don't care. Does someone reply to me?
She's got milkers.
Internet Sin Master discovered mom has milkers and gave $5. And now we know exactly where Hassan got his Schrodinger's Turk mindset while tutoring under Destiny. JonTron won this. I said it then and now.
Yeah, I agree.
Yup.
Mean that I endorse them?
I just want to say, fucking ask communists what they think about Jews, and then it really gets interesting. I don't fucking vibe with this bullshit that he's trying to do. And especially, I also had this epiphany. Akko, remember when he was acting like a feminist and now it's come out he's a total sex pest? It came out again?
Yeah.
Well, if he's going this hard for blacks, what do you think that means how he acts in his personal time to black people?
He's probably very racist. Who knows?
Damn, he slings that N-word like it's fucking salsa verde.
Well, we already know he did. It's not a question. It's just fact.
Have I ever tweeted anything of neo-Nazi ideology?
No, but I guess like the thing about it is that at some point, if you find that you are in company,
With Destiny, no. Destiny's just a sucky individual.
Yeah.
Okay.
With a ton of white supremacist, racist people. Like, at some point, you gotta wonder, like, fuck, what the fuck am I talking about? Like,
no, these are just slurs, white supremacist, racist. And by the way, this thing that I think I'm white, so fine, go ahead and take the whiteness away from me. Say I'm just an Uncle Tom, Middle Eastern,
no,
whatever.
no. Hold on. No, I'm not trying to take the whiteness thing away from you. I think it's a beautiful thing. This is where we are. At 2017, a half Iranian is talking to me and feels like they belong to America. That's a good thing, dude. That's a positive thing. Because like I said, 150 years ago, people identified as their European counterparts. Like, you're not American, you're German, you're Polish, right? It's these things. You're Italian, you're, British. Like, but now we see ourselves as American. There's a ton of different white people in the United States that all see themselves as fucking white people. A lot of people couldn't
even... people in America. If there is one, let me put it this way: if there is one American in America who doesn't see themselves, and they're a citizen, who doesn't see themselves as strictly American, we have ourselves a problem, in my opinion. Because, and sure, if you want to move towards fixing that, that's fine. That's a great goal. I don't think a pure society is possible. Like, I don't think that's possible. But in terms of a demographic majority, I don't know that a nation can exist without one. This truly multicultural, every single person is a different like thing or race or religion. I don't really know if that's sustainable long term in a society.
Why not? What's so wrong about people being?
Well, have you seen the last 4 years, my friend? I feel like people like you, when they're talking about this, they just pretend they get you gaslight. You pretend that the last 4 to 8 years didn't fucking happen.
I'm not gaslighting. Your side is the definition of gaslighting, dude. You're telling me that there are riots all over Europe and riots all over Sweden. No, they're not. Do you think Sweden is falling apart right now under mass rioting and burning?
Like, thinking about the UK today, right now.
Yeah. Oh, you're just gaslighting. You're just gaslighting, bro. Your side's gaslighting. Go fuck yourself. Petite, you were trying to say something and then I talked over you?
I was going to say that Sweden's such a bad example to use.
Pretty fucking much.
There's a very funny meme that a lot of Swedes sadly know to be the truth, and that is the
Swedish cuck?
No, the amount of rape and how much it's gone up.
Yup.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
I heard about that.
We even have a Swedish talent, and they, I've asked them some questions, and I got some interesting answers.
We love Svenska.
Glorious Svenska.
John isn't even a Republican? No, I think John is just a normal human being.
Precisely. It's almost like he is just a normal guy. Just a chill dude.
If we're like chilling in game at the moment, like, can we actually run that mission to get Ultimate Bunny for me too? I don't have her yet. This one's just one. It's just one mission this time for Ultimate Bunny.
Do it, Akko. This is your reparation. You're getting him the funny bunny suit.
I'm not in charge right now.
Yes, you are.
I saw the opportunity.
I gave party leader to Mizu, and Mizu gave it to you.
I said it in chat.
I'm not paying attention to chat.
Oh.
How dare you?
By the way, nice colors you got going on there. I'm looking at.
Hey, yo,
looking
pass
at it on
the
stream.
booth.
Solid.
Paco got the trans bunny going on.
I do.
Oh my God, you're right. Oh no. Oh no.
And if you make fun of her, you're banned.
Oh.
Oh no, chat. Run!
At least pay me before you make fun of it. Anyway, we'll listen for a few more minutes. We'll Jazz, you're party lead now. We'll run through the mission one more time, and then I gotta be done. But yeah, I don't.
Fair.
I really can't add more than what you guys have already said because you guys have said it the best.
I'm sorry that we're kind of taking over your space.
No, I invite you guys here specifically so that you guys can talk and converse. That's part of the reason why you're
here, so I can get in trouble instead of you.
Exactly. Well, no, you get in trouble on my stream. There's a bit of a difference. You can say
exactly, and then everyone yells at Akko instead of Mizu. See, it's a perfect shield. Just like how Temp is shielding you right now, Mizu.
Oh, wait, when did Temp show up?
That's why I didn't say anything. I wanted to see how long it would take you.
Hi, Temp.
Hi.
Is that why Jess says we have a dog?
Yeah.
No, I wasn't in Colvin. But that would have been really fitting.
Fuck, that was great.
pretty solid overall.
Oh fuck.
All right, Jazz, you choose your mission. Let us.
I did.
It's matchmaking.
Okay.
Matchmaking.
Slowly doesn't notice.
I mean, people say the same about Trump's move towards an authoritarian fascist government. I mean, you can make the same argument about anything. Like I said, I mean, like the facts back me up. That we are in an unprecedented era of world peace right now. But for some reason, people think
about to change.
Why?
It's falling apart.
But it's not. You're the one gaslighting now. You see, Trump is the one gaslighting. This idea that crime is at a 45-year high, that ISIS represents a threat somehow to the Western world. These are gaslightings by fucking Trump. These things aren't true.
I will give you that perhaps it's a little bit on both sides there, but I still maintain what I say is true. And
so like when I look at society in America today, 200 years ago, men and women would not have been seen as being able to do equal things. That would be a disgusting idea. 150 years ago, Italians, Polish people, Irishmen,
we allowed men and women to do equal things, and it ended up an absolute shit show.
Yeah, I was just going to say, yeah, and then we did, and look where we are now.
We have VTuber
you
thoughts.
Loving the equality? You loving the equality, chat? How's the equality? Is it washing over you guys?
It's not equal though.
Just because we forced equality doesn't mean it ended up being a good thing in the end.
If the women would stop complaining about having to pick up the dinner bill, I think we could start there. I mean, they're making money too now, so it's like, come on, like. Yeah.
Listen, you're a strong, independent woman. Why do I have to pay for the dinner?
Exactly.
Be sure to tell that to Junie. I want to see.
No.
I just want to see the gears spin in her head and she at me.
Listen, Amal is all for it. Get Amal in here. She'll agree.
Exactly. She's no fun. Soon. She'll agree with it.
Amal does hate women.
Is Amal going live soon? Why?
It's her birthday tomorrow. She's going live at midnight.
What?
In an hour.
Birthday to her.
It's your birthday. Say happy birthday, chat.
Don't slut shame myself.
Like I said, Amal would agree. I don't want agreement. I want to see someone so I'm gonna go bully you.
I'm nowhere near as popular as Akko. You call this equality or equity?
Only the woman that will re.
Exactly.
Oh wow.
You call this equality.
Well,
also, Akko, I now fully 100% disagree with you on the Instant Pot.
Why?
That rice cooker is fantastic.
Well, yeah, but it's a rice cooker. It's not an Instant Pot.
Yeah. That's why I'm disagreeing with you, because you prefer Instant Pot.
Yeah, because the Instant Pot is an all-in-one thing. You're wasting space.
Heresy.
It's not wasting space. It's having a specialized tool.
Oh, man, that's a game we should play sometime. Let's do one of these streams. Do some fucking Space Marines too.
It's my birthday. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to everyone's birthday it is.
Or to shower.
Have you guys been in and tried that fucking, like, the survival mode that they added to that game recently?
No.
It is horrific. It is a straight up butt fucking. It's
wonderful.
Really rough.
You'd know a thing or two about that.
You know what? Listen. I'm not the one woman facing.
Akko, get back in here.
I was up there. I didn't think I was supposed to be. We'll do that again.
I'm sorry. Hold on. What did Uber do?
Wait, what?
Uber has launched its female-only driver option for non-male
Oh yeah, that's old.
passengers.
Dude, you're late on that.
Yeah,
that's old,
That's
bro.
old? Why
That's
is
old.
Pirate Nation only posting that now then?
Maybe
I
he's
guess
slow news
they're
day.
resurrecting it.
He's slack.
It's either a slow news day or they're bringing it back. I don't know.
Milkers.
Internet Sin Master discovered mom has milkers and gave $5. JonTron was Nostradamus in this debate. Also, voting was based on property ownership, not gender. Destiny is a historical illiterate.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But no, the other thing was it reminds me of Pirate Nation fucking brought back that goddamn article about that woman only island shit.
Yeah.
It was like a vacation place for only women, and it's like that died in 2018.
Oh, because women can staff it.
Wait, is that the one where it's like men are not allowed ever unless something needs fixing? Then
correct. Yep.
That's what.
Yep. And it crashed the fucking
You
burn.
don't want men unless you have
shit.
men doing men work.
Yep.
Yeah. God damn, that was so funny. Like
We don't
I was
take kindly to
actually
the man folk around
struggling
here.
to breathe when I read that fucking like that headline. Holy shit.
Unless we need to use them for chattel.
I say we could do this the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours.
Choice is yours.
I haven't seen that episode of the Boondocks. I just know the meme.
You should. It's a good
Akko,
one.
are we gonna have to just sit your ass down and make you watch all of
Dude,
Boondocks?
Mizu has been slowly taking me
down.
through it. Right now we're on his favorite anime, which is a boat anime.
Wait, what?
Are you showing them School Days, Mizu?
No, School Day. They wouldn't know that School Days was a boat anime because the boat doesn't show up till like the last episode.
Okay. Sorry, I heard boat and I had a PTSD moment.
Boat could be
There we
Azure Link.
go.
No, I just said it. It's Arpeggio of Blue Steel.
Like like the stream chat. I think we're about 10 minutes over. We're just gonna I think we'll just call it
It's
there.
never late enough.
Gonna call it, put a lid on it.
Yeah, let me see if there's
Son-
any super chats I missed.
Thanks for your help tonight, guys.
Always make sure to check that. Chat, don't forget
Like,
to
comment,
like
and subscribe.
Exactly what Mizu said. Go check out these lovely fellas. I have been Raging Bold. Your host has been Mama Akko. And these lovely gremlins are Mizu Matamari, Temp Skip.
I'm the black guy.
I'm the black guy.
And the black guy, aka Jazzy Spark.
Well, he is kind of
Go
segregating
check them
him. He is the yippee that's kind of segregated himself away.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't put myself there. What the fuck? What do you mean segregated myself? You're the one who determines the positions of the food.
You're the one over there, and we're the ones over here.
Exactly.
We're all judging you.
And besides, I'm not even black right now as a yippee. I'm white, just same as all
The
the
grass is
yippies.
greener over here, anyways.
All yippies are white, as it should be, as God intended. There could never be a black yippee.
If there
The
is,
yippies are racist.
it's like the reverse albino.
Scott Jackson 117 for 5 Australian.
Oh, fuck.
Destiny is totally responsible for my ruined experience with strippers.
What? Yippee is Michael Jackson.
Michael Yippee.
Michael Yippee.
Mike Yippee.
Oh my god.
I only got one question for you guys.
You still need to get an Adolf Yippler made.
I have an Aryan Yippee. That's as close as it's gonna get.
They're all
Look,
Aryan Yippies.
Look, just have my bowl be the Adolf bowl. There you go.
No, see,
It'll be
there's
kosher.
Adolf. See, there's Adolf Yippler, and then Bull is Adolf Yiffler.
Fuck you! Fuck you, you little bastard! It completely ruined it because I was about to ask Annie, "Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?"
No, it's Yippee. Are you okay?
Yippee, are you okay? Are you okay, Yippee? It's gonna do that to fuck with Jazz.
So all Yippies are Mormon?
Chat, I'm sending you down to Words of Paradise.
Bye, chat.
Holy shit.
Thank you for coming by tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll add this to the backlog of videos that are probably never going to get done in a reasonable amount of time. So thank you everybody for watching. I deeply appreciate it. I think my Yippee is the only one with clothes. Not true. Yours is, you just decided to pay for clothes. I don't pay for clothes. The Yippies get to be naked and free. Anyway, you guys have a good. Do you guys have anything you want to say before I send you on?
The Yippie world is a nudist beat.
Enjoy the
All
brain
right.
damage.
Thank you, chat. Have a good night.